Something about Auntie Claire saying you're ready for a real mission.
Yeah, Auntie said, yeah, you guys are ready for a real mission. Yeah, each of you were picked, for your special skills. Some of you guys maybe work together, I don't know, maybe you guys know each other from pizza night. You guys love pizza night, right? I know you do. He kind of points over to John Medic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just buy pizzas.
You got a dog now, Brian?
This freaking dog is super annoying. Is it loud?
Yeah.
A little bit.
How is the dog now?
Leave your thing on.
It is on.
Oh, I guess we're good.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Can't hear it.
Okay, I put on noise suppression. My god, this thing's actually good.
Yeah, It pops up when you talk sometimes.
Okay. Here's the deal. Sun Systems Biotech, they've been engineering a hardy form of wheat. Grows in irradiated soil. My data tells us they've got a bit of a working sample. It appears they're planning on sitting on it so they can sell it. You know how those corporations operate. Now, we've got some, we want to get our hands on it so we can give it to the people that, need it, need it the most, the people. We've got backstop identities for you guys. You can get into the facility while it's still open, before security becomes impregnable. And backstopped, excuse me, all that means is, all that backstop really means is, well, physically it looks all good, but that data's not in any data stores, you see. Old Cinder here doesn't want to, raise any flags. Anyway, try to keep this mission all hush-hush, okay? Sound good?
What do you mean by impregnable?
Well, we gotta send you guys in during the day, because, that's when security's not so tight, but at night, everybody's kind of, locked down, top down. It's pretty bad.
Do we already have a means of ingress?
Well, I got you guys IDs. You're not in the system, but, it'll pass a physical check, and, the rest is up to you guys. You just gotta get into the storage room, grab some of the wheat samples, bring it back here, and we're all gravy, baby.
Where's the storage?
Well, it's within the facility. We've got a bit of a layout for you. You just got to go through a few security checkpoints. There's about 3 of them. And once you get to the labs, that's after security checkpoint C. The entrance to the storage room is right there. And actually, there should be maybe an emergency exit one way, but it should get you out of there. Might raise some alarms, but hopefully you'll be long gone.
What's in the storage facility?
Well, just research stuff that Sun Systems has been working on. We've got, I guess, the wheat samples. You need to get your hands on the wheat samples. They've been synthesizing that for quite some time. It grows in irradiated soil, so, very good stuff. Maybe we could, feed the entire population or something, get those government grubby hands off all our food supplies. And I don't know what else they're kind of working on, just different biogenetic stuffs. Let me
Can I do an intuition check? An insight check.
What are you trying to insight here?
Is this guy lying to me?
Go for it. I guess you could observe.
Oh shit, do I just click observe?
You just click observe. Alright, you get the feeling that he really doesn't have any reason to lie to you. Typically, resistance missions are on the up and up. Or, well, as up and up as they can be, considering you guys are fighting against the government.
What are some of the pitfalls here?
one of the pitfalls is don't get caught. That'll be really bad.
Obviously.
But one of the big bonuses is we could feed a lot of people. You know, and really
But
get
do
some
we have
recruitment.
a secondary way out?
Well, if your cover isn't blown, you could just, walk out the way you guys came. Other than the emergency exit, I think that's about all your options, unless you find another one there.
So Johnny wants to know, is this gonna be a big time deal? I got a name and reputation to uphold.
Oh, it's pretty big. I mean, you'll be the guys that got us that wheat sample and, well, fed all of Paris Nueve.
I'd like to know if I'd be able to move up in the resistance.
Well, this is the mission that sets you apart from, the boys and the men, so to speak, or the ladies and the women. I mean, sorry, the girls and the women. So this is it. This is the one that Claire put you guys to a test.
All right. Well, I want to be in charge of this mission. I want to be the head. I want to be team.
All right. I mean, it's up to you guys to figure that out. I don't get involved in your little politics. So if he wants to be team lead, we're democracy with resistance. You guys could vote.
Well, I don't know. Why were we all chosen? Why us specifically? If not me for my talent as a natural born leader.
Also,
What?
how much are we gonna get paid for this?
You guys are getting paid, let's see, 10, 12, we're looking at about 10,000 long each. Pretty good.
How much is that? $10 US?
The Wulong goes very far.
Okay.
But in this game, to buy anything, you use fate points.
Okay. Bitcoin. Okay. I guess I want to know who I'm working with here before I go anywhere.
Yeah, you guys introduce yourself and get your preparations in order and everything, and be on your way, huh? I got some data to analyze. And he's gonna jack into the computer, and he's gonna look at you guys to see if you're gonna say anything to him, and then he's gonna go back to analyzing as many rows of data.
All right, guys. You might not know me. Or maybe you do. Pretty famous in the Resistance. The name's Nightmare. Nightmare Cyberscare. I'd like to know why you guys joined the Resistance. Starting with you, Happy. And he's gonna point to Rico. Or Ronan.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you get that smile on your face. Something funny?
Everything's funny. Everything's beautiful, actually. But, mostly because, you guys were gonna do something. And, doing nothing is the worst thing you can do.
That's why you joined the Resistance? You were bored?
No. Not bored. I mean, I saw shitty things, injustice, wrongdoings. If you catch my lingo, I don't like quiet people. I don't like people that don't do anything. So, I saw the Resistance was doing something, and I decided to join them because they're doing something to change all of this. And, well, why not? Why not help you guys? Why not help this weird man person? Why not?
A noble do-gooder, I see.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. So, probably. Yeah.
So what kind of change are you looking for?
Any kind.
Like
I like
pocket
it.
change?
I could take some pocket change. Do you have some?
Oh. Nah, I'm just kidding you. Here, give some 50 cents.
They take it and do a coin trick, and the 50 cents disappears. Oh, thank you. By the way, just to describe them, they are lanky, wearing a finely dressed white overcoat, very elegant short cropped hair. You can't tell they're like lithe, but you can't tell what they are. Just short lithe hair, very pale-ish, and a happy face covering their actual face.
Okay. I'm gonna look over to the guy who just piped up just now, and you, Cyber Four Eyes. Why'd you join the Resistance?
Well,
Distance. Oh, wait. Oh, Cyber Forest. Wait, who are you talking to?
Yeah, you.
All right.
oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Do you want to go,
You got
George?
2 eyes.
I was the one who just piped up. I didn't know that I.
Well,
had
he
him.
also he did the change thing too.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter.
I'll sit on the side. I'll wait.
Man, it sounds
I'm
like your feelings
listening.
are hurt.
You don't get emotional, all right?
I'm the Resistance. Well, I'm Johnny Pneumatic, hacker extraordinaires. You might have heard of me. I got invited to the Resistance because they're gonna give me a big chance to take down my rival, Chungus 3000, that asshole. And they offered me pizzas. That's pretty much it.
I heard of the strongest fellow back. A real piece of work.
He's the guy that messed up his arm. Stuck moving like that.
Sounds like a real dick.
That's why we just gotta take him down a notch.
Works for me. Any enemy of him is a friend of mine.
All right.
And you, Pumpkinhead,
Hmm.
Orange Nips.
I think he's Carl.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Carl from that.
yeah. Why'd you join the Resistance, huh?
For the money.
Cut and dry, huh?
I have a talent. I enjoy
hear
what I do.
I hear the government plays its employees quite well.
Not quite as much as killing others.
Oh my. I do like that strong armor you have.
Well, money is a great motivator.
Are those
Why would I-
natural guns, by the way?
Why don't you come over and take a look?
As a, they'll walk over. Just keep questioning, Sean. Just do my thing.
Okay. I'm gonna look over to the. You're an Armit. What is it? Armitage?
Armiger.
Armiger. I'm gonna look over to the Armiger. I'm gonna be like, what do trash cans need with money?
For your information, not a trash can. I'm Armiger, and I'm not here for the money. And I'm not here just for any kind of change. I'm here to change the way everybody perceives us, Armigers. People
Not
with
just-
augmentations, I believe, should be allowed to do whatever you want to your own body. I don't think the government has a place in telling us what we can do.
Government doesn't tell me what I can and can't do with my body. I do. In fact, I abuse it every night.
Well, let's see you get the wrong kind of augmentation, see how the government likes it.
My
What's
girlfriend
wrong,
likes my
John?
augmentation pretty well.
Oh boy.
All right. So I guess after everyone introduces themselves, I just want to throw something out there. If you guys do anything to gain advancement points, I'm gonna trust you to mark them off yourself and put it in your description for your character sheet.
What would that be?
Advancement points. How do we know
Right.
that? What? How do it? Where?
Just under your description, just type in advancement points, and then do like
Where's
a
description?
semicolon. That's
The
the first thing.
notes?
It's at the top right there. Right where under your character sheet, under core, where it says your name, and then it says whatever your class
Yeah.
is. Just throw your
Yeah.
advancement points like right after that.
Oh, okay. So like
Just type it, yeah.
1.
Well, how do we know we did our advancement point?
You have to look
How
at
do you know?
you have to look at the conditions that give you an advancement point, either from your secret or from your class. So
Oh.
yeah,
okay.
so if
Ah.
Juan kills someone in secret and doesn't get caught, he gets an advancement point.
Wait, who's dead?
Nobody died yet.
Juan, you slick son of a bitch.
Did someone just die already?
No. All right.
Nah, I'm just fucking around. All right.
Okay. So with that, you guys can move into the prep session of the mission. So I'll move you guys to the next map, or the next screen that I have for you guys as you guys do your prep.
What the flying balls? I thought I'd never
that's
see this
what you-
again.
I like it, Brian. I like it all.
God,
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I would never see this again.
All right. Do you guys want to go in any specific order to see how you do your prep, or do you guys want to prep together your advantages? How do you guys want to do it?
Ooh, this
Well-
music though.
This is badass, yeah. As a group,
Cyber dude.
Do we have like group money to spend or no?
Pretty much what you do is you use your fate points to buy stuff. So I'm actually going to share some like potential items with you guys.
Is there a shop menu?
Yeah, I'm going to share that with you guys right now.
For the junior OS.
If there's some stuff here, if you want to like come up with something as well, I could probably give you a price for it and see if you can afford it. Or if there's something that you guys want that isn't on this list, and I say it's like very prohibitively expensive, you could also approach the Duke to get you like to fill a favor for you and get you a certain item. But as for payment, you're gonna have to get something for her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just go. I'll just get on the list then. We'll start with Daniel Barrett, and there's kind of another mechanic here. While you guys are doing your prep, there is something called a cache, which is just 5 free fate points you guys could use during your prep session.
Oh.
So
Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us right now. So why don't we just take one each?
yeah,
I mean,
you could just take out the cache if
naturally
you want at any point. So I guess you guys can either. Do you guys want to roll to see who goes first? We'll roll to see who goes first. Everyone roll a d20.
Can we go over what it is we have to do again, or is this more like a fly off the seat of your pants type of thing?
Kind of a fly up the seat of your pants type of thing.
The best kind of things.
Wait, so this thing that you posted up here, the items, is that all the items that are available?
You could come up with an item as well. Maybe you want like some special goggles. Just tell me what they do, and I'll give you like a price for it.
What if, since we never played before?
If you're unsure, you could just stick to the list.
The list of 3 items?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what was in the book. They want you to come up
Alright,
with more
cool.
items, but since we're kind of rushing through this, we can just do whatever. So Fatale, we'll start with you.
Do you happen to have a needle that if I prick someone, they'll die?
That's
It's also got a knife.
No, I meant like they'll actually just die. Like I don't have to do anything. Like prick, and I can walk away, and in about maybe a day or 2, you're dead.
that's something that they can get your hands on. It's not something that the Resistance would have, but you could definitely go on the black market to buy it. And that would cost you, without having to do anything, I would say that would probably cost you, let me see what the items are. I think that would cost you 2 fate points.
Oh, may I have this, please?
All right. You pick up your item using your 2 fate points off the black market. Kind of a serum to just straight up kill somebody. But you do have to be close to them.
Yep.
Okay.
Limited use, probably.
Just 1 use.
1 use. Boo.
It is an injection. Johnny Pneumatic, you're next. What's your prep?
I don't really know if I need anything. I mean, yeah, I don't really know what I would need, to be honest.
All right, go for it. So there is one contact that I added here. There's multiple contacts. If you guys are unsure what you want to do, there is a black market dealer called Maria, and she could get you anything that you need during a session to buy it retroactively, spending the fate points, and they'll leave it at like a convenient place. But those fate points that you spend will just go directly to the bank. So pretty much that means I get those fate points. So if during the mission you want to just have an item show up, you give me like however many fate points that item probably costs, and you get your hands on that item. She'll have it placed somewhere convenient for you.
In the cloaking field, that only makes you invisible in AR, not in reality, right? Or Meat World or whatever.
Yeah, but a lot of security is hooked into the AR as well.
Oh wait, what now?
Oh no, this cloaking field is real. But the AR cloaking, AR is like an altered reality. And it's pretty much like a filter put over the world, or it connects you into like different security systems. So it's like an augment that you plug into yourself to like see things differently in the world.
So I'd have to spend a fate point and use a point from the bank to get this cloaking field. And then in game, I'd have to use a fate point to use this item.
If you bought it now, you wouldn't have to use a fate point. Oh, I guess you would have to use a fate point, but you could get fate points during the game. So yeah.
And the only way to get them is to invoke the aspect, right?
You could compel your own aspect, or if you get 5 advancement points and clear them, you get 5 fate points.
Okay. And we all have 1 point in the bank?
There's 5 points in the cash.
Yeah, I'll take. I'm gonna use one of my fate points and use one of the cash points and get the cloaking device.
All right, cool. So that's
that
you.
is if no one else wanted it.
I mean, you guys could get any of these like multiple times if you want.
All right.
All right. Next is Daniel.
So I only have 1 fate point to spend?
Everyone starts with 2, and then you have 5 in the cash, but now there's 4 in the cash remaining. So you have 2 on your character and 4 in the cash.
Did Sexy Tom not use his fate?
I spent a fate.
He used 1, yeah.
One of his own or one from the cash?
1 from the cash.
Didn't Ronan use one from the cash too?
And 1 of his own. Oh, you used 1 from the cash too, right, Ronan?
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah,
there's
so there's
3
2
remaining.
more.
There's 3 remaining now.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
I'm sorry, Daniel, what did you want to do?
I'll just use my 2 and get the AR scanner.
All right. So there's 3 remaining in the cash then. If you're not going to take 1 from the cash.
Let me see. Actually, yeah, I'll use 1 for the machine pistol.
I mean, why wouldn't we use one? Why wouldn't we use the cash anyway? Like, cause it seems like a free fate point that we can't use in the mission
Yeah,
anyway.
basically. I think it's one free fate point.
Yeah. Pretty much like as the game goes on, you're not going to want to spend it, but since it's a one shot, you're most likely just going to want to spend it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's Daniel. You have the pistol. Mark that, add that under extras in your inventory, and the AR scanner. Next is, I guess you two could roll again. Daniel and
you can go.
Juan. Okay, so Juan, go ahead.
Do they have like a ranged machine gun
Machine gun. This guy's going in guns blazing.
or machine pistol?
The machine pistol is ranged.
Okay, but is there one where I could get like a distance?
So a sniper rifle.
Yeah, kind of a sniper rifle, but not quite.
He wants an AR-15.
If you want a sniper rifle from range, I would say it would probably cost you the same as the machine pistol. It wouldn't have the ability to cause harm to everyone in the zone, but it will increase your ability to strike from a distance, but only from a distance. So +2 to cause harm with fight from a distance. It would be 1 fate point.
Fuck it, I'll go with the machine pistol.
All right.
The machine pistol, the cloaking field, and the AR scanner.
Oh, you're using up all the fate points.
Well, no, so all my equipment costs 1 less.
Oh, true, because you're rich.
Strong!
OP!
Oh, wait, I'm rich.
Son of a gun.
I forgot I'm rich, too.
The equipment you buy costs 1 less.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. My man is decked out.
This guy reminded me.
Can I also pick up the sniper rifle as well?
I mean, at this point, fuck it.
Broke the bank.
I got a question. Is this like Blades in the Dark, where if you carry all this shit, people are going to be like, what the fuck are you doing?
You guys do have to get for security, so...
That's
I
what
mean-
we do for.
Unless security's dead.
I mean, at this rate, it looks like it.
Hey, they just said get the weed, they didn't say how.
True? Yeah, just make sure you mark that somewhere on your sheet that you have all this stuff.
Yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to mark down to my sheet?
Uh,
Just hit add, where it says extras, just hit add and just add the item.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did.
Wait, where are extras?
Right next to stunts.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool. What does that even mean?
That's cool. What does it mean?
Well, no, I clicked on like advancement points and it's like extra advancement points, 6. I don't know what that means though.
Yeah,
It rolls for you.
Yeah, it rolls for you, don't worry. It's not filled out, that's why it's weird. Okay, so you're next, Nightmare.
Nightmare Cyber Scare wants to get. If I went under like a metal detector or whatever they would have here, some sort of scanner, would it detect the AR scanner and the cloaking field and stuff? And the machine gun?
With the AR scanner?
If I went under a, like say we walked in the front door and there was like a checkpoint and they wanted to like pat me down or whatever, would they be able to see the cloaking field, the AR scanner, and the machine?
Most likely, yeah.
Most likely. Would they be able to see all that? The cloaking field and what about the cloaking field and the AR scanner? Would they be able to see those two?
I guess as long as it's not like illegal tech, they might look the other way on it. But if you have like a gun or something like obvious like that to cause harm, that would definitely raise eyebrows.
So the last two, they would not question.
The last two under items.
Yeah, would they like if I was patted down or like I went through some sort of metal detector or whatever, they would be like, "Hey, you got this. This is not cool," or would they be like, "Ah"?
Probably just the cloaking field and the pistol. The AR scanner most likely wouldn't.
And you said like if I wanted to requisition like another item, I could do that or something?
Not requisition, but buy.
Yeah, I meant buy. If I wanted something like an all-purpose requisition form, could I do that?
So you want like some kind of fake documents?
Yeah, so say I walked out the front door with the item in question. I have like a sheet of paper that says, at least with a cursory glance, it would be like, oh, he's supposed to take this to so-and-so's place or like this.
Yeah, I would say on the market that would probably cost like 1 fate point, but if you want that to be like a database, it would probably cost you about 4.
4?
Yeah, so if you want something that someone's just gonna look at and be like, oh, this looks fine, that's gonna be 1, but if you want to be like, oh, this is actually in the system's database, that's gonna be 4.
Alright, I want that.
Okay, you have the money for it?
With my great wealth, it should only cost 3.
It should cost 3.
Yes.
Okay. So you're taking 2 of your own and 1 from the bank?
Of course.
Okay, that seems fair. I think that's everyone then.
How do I write this on my thing?
Just add it under extras. Okay, so, moving forward.
The fuck?
I'm actually going to share some of the mission details with you guys. And we're going to go into the setup. So, Sun Systems Biotech Facility. During the day, there's typically people everywhere, like civilian scientists, civilian workers, civilian maintenance staff. Also, the only problem with this place is there's also some security during the day, but there's a lot more security at night. It's almost impenetrable. So essentially going into this facility with a disguise is definitely the best way for you guys to try and get this seed, this sample. So essentially, you guys would be walking into the front door of the facility, and I guess I just have a few questions for you guys. Considering you see the goals, these are just ways to get extra advancement points. And the locations are all the locations within the building that you guys need to get to. This one's built pretty linearly, so each location you're going to go one after the other essentially to get to the last one. And the first 2 locations, Disguised and Revealed, those are like constant like statuses, I guess. You're either in disguise or your disguise has been broken and you're revealed. So I'd like to know, as you guys walk into Sun Systems Biotech, what are each of your, what are you guys should come up with a disguise here. Like, how are you disguising yourselves? Who do you look like? What are your false identities? And have you ensured in any way that your identities have enough like history?
Can I scope out the surroundings first?
Sure. You could give an observe roll.
That's awesome.
What the hell?
So typically, you're going to start in one zone, and you could only advance between the second zone or the first zone, the third zone that you were previously in. But you guys are going to be at security checkpoint A right now, kind of in the lobby of the Sun Systems Biotech building. So you can only advance.
How the fuck do I get minus 2?
How do you get what? I'm sorry?
How'd I roll -1?
You rolled your 4 fate die, and I guess most of them came up as negative, so that's actually a penalty.
Yeah, so Jay, fate dice aren't d6s.
Okay.
This is what a fate die looks like. I got a shit roll too.
Oh, huh. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's plus a bonus number, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
So,
Page, Brian, can I ask you some questions really quick?
what's up?
I see you got under a whole bunch of conditions for my character. Is that what's going on with me right now?
No. If you get hit, you mark one of the conditions off. It's your choice which one you want to mark off.
Okay, but I have like fleeting, sticky, and lasting.
Don't worry about fleeting, sticky, and lasting. You either have the condition or you don't.
Okay. Can I talk to my team for a second?
And my points, my skills. I see the. Oh, I see it now. I have observe, which is under 3 fair. Okay, I see it. Forget it.
Uh-huh.
So you want to talk
All
to
right.
the team?
Jesus, Brian. It's pretty cool how you set this up and rolled.
Yeah. I had fun making it.
I can see
Oh
that.
shit. Okay, cool. All right, I just noticed where we are. Okay. I got a new token from my subordinate, Brian.
You have a subordinate?
Yeah. Oh, I'm a team leader, all right? And as a team leader, I gotta have a subordinate at all times.
Oh, boy.
Call it slave labor.
Look,
Apparently.
slavery doesn't exist in the future.
Although I do not disagree with the self-appointment. I thought we were supposed to vote on it.
Nobody voted, so that means it goes to the one who wants it. Democracy at its best.
Huh.
Can we all agree not to? Some of the people here, you know, they kind of worry me. You know, can we not go into here guns a-blazing? I would like to, you know, at least start off on a nice foot, on a nice, you know, level. What do you guys think?
I guess so.
'Cause, I mean, I
don't
see it.
disagree.
I see
We'll
you
try it
clutching
your
the
way
AR there.
first.
Yeah, because I see you clutching your AR. You look a little fidgety with it, and it's kind of scaring me.
Okay. I'll throw this out there. During a scene or during a conflict, we're gonna do turn order. But when you're like this in free play, you can just roll and do whatever you want. But also, if you want to like help someone, you could just say, "Oh, I want to help this person," and you give that person +2 to their roll. Only one person can help someone at a time. But you could also choose to hinder that person, and you could just message me, and it'll give them a -2 to that roll. For some reason,
Okay.
I could see your private messages, but somehow people aren't getting my private messages in Roll20.
Okay.
You're not.
Texting the right people, I guess, because of our names.
Alfredo Fettuccine. I like it. Okay.
Yeah, that's my covers names.
So you could message me in the Discord, I guess.
So this company, Sun Systems Biotech, they make what? Like food and stuff?
Yeah, they're like a biotech company. They do food, they do like plants, cosmetic, and medical.
Cosmetic and medical. Food, plants, cosmetic, and medical. All right. Anybody have an idea how you guys want to get in there? We can workshop this.
Well, we got these fake IDs, and I can hack through some of them securities. I think we can get in pretty easies.
You sound pretty confident in yourself.
Damn straight. I am the best.
Pardon
Alright.
me. Let me be back right up. Give me a minute, I'll be back. And you see Fatal walk away for a second.
Is it Ronan or Patel?
I'm Ronin, the character Satel.
So, do we know any alternate routes to get to where we need to go to, or do we have only one route in and one route out?
Egress is up to us. Ingress is one way, right? Brian?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so was that a guy or a girl? I'm not sure.
Wait, so are we outside the building right now?
You guys are like outside, like towards the lobby, so you can see inside. And what you see is you see some sex spec agents. So these are like security that's been hired. You see about 12 of them in the lobby, actually.
It's a lot of sex pack.
Are they armed?
They're armed, and you see at the security checkpoint, there's this guy here sitting there, and he's like checking like people in, looking at their IDs, passing them through, etc.
Okay, what we need now is a reason to be here. Because if they ask us what business are we in on, what business are we here for, maybe we need an answer.
We're here to inspect security.
You want to go in as inspectors?
Yeah,
I mean-
let's do it. Let's ruffle their feathers. Show them where the security's lacking.
Because they're gonna let us in.
You guys see someone come back. They are a tall, racially ambiguous woman.
Racially ambiguous.
Yes, literally. You can't tell what they are. With augmented features on her face. Come back with like a crisp, no, don't fuck with me businesswoman suit. And the fake ID that Fatal had. Alright, gentlemen, so you guys want to try this the secretive way? Pretending we are some kind of organization to check their security and or look at their products?
Give me 1 second. I'm working on something.
Is
How
it
about
in
this?
game
Also-
or out of game?
Also, not everything has to be messaged.
In game.
I'm just throwing that out
What?
there.
What?
Not everything that you want to do has to be a private message. If it's something that's like
All right.
inconsequential.
Unbelievable. He looks like the spy. Just gave himself away.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
Alright.
well, if you gentlemen, or whatever you consider yourselves, think this is not a good plan, I'll just go ahead and walk in. And I'll say my crew is waiting or coming in after me. If that's all right with you.
So how are we getting in?
I am an inspector from a, I don't know, organization or corpo.
Security inspector.
Sure.
Then they can't question
how
our
do I
weaponry.
How do I add the +2?
It might be
Actually,
better.
+2.
It might be better for me to do it because if it comes down to it, I have clearance.
Well then, I'll be your secretary.
Works for me. You can do all the talking for me though.
Sure.
If it comes down to it, and we need to use my clearance, we can do.
Not a problem.
What should I refer to you as, Miss Secretary?
1 second, guys. I think I have something.
Are you no? You're an Armitage. Look, I don't have any garbage to throw out. Trash can. So if you're done fidgeting with your little bee boops and your pops, maybe we can get down to.
Okay. I've gotten in contact with a connection, and there's going to be a large meeting in there, and there are some names who haven't checked in yet. So
And those would be?
we have Tom Murphy, and Edwin Carr, a Miles Clark, and a Francis Anderson.
Type it in the chat for us if you have these all.
All men?
copy and paste from wherever Brian told you.
How did you know? Sounds like a spy.
Ben starts fidgeting. It's the fact that they're not doing anything.
There is a female, a Blossom Powell.
Tom Murphy, that's 1. Edwin Carr, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's how many of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all right, that looks right.
Except for the random.
He's Miles Clark.
Oh yeah, he's or she's taking the minutes. Brian, get rid of this loser. I got Liberty Lisa with.
You're getting rid of this guy?
Yeah, get rid of him.
I like this guy. Look.
Well, you better put him somewhere else, cause he's not my subordinate.
He's great.
You give him a break.
If you want, I can have. I don't mind having 2 subordinates. I don't mind having 2 subordinates, Brian. That works for.
So wait, you have a lady as your subordinate now?
Yeah, why not?
All right, there you go.
I need to find another name.
I don't mind the picture. You can keep the picture. I don't give a fuck.
Whatever. Your subordinates, you can. I guess maybe you get your subordinate in under a secretary as a secretary or something.
Yeah, she'll be taking the minutes. All right. Well, we're here for a meeting. What's the meeting? Trash can. Now loading.
Right?
5, 4. Who are you guys? 3.
Okay, let's
Two.
do it.
Okay, there's a board meeting today.
You see?
The agricultural department.
Yeah, we're all
Agriculture.
farmers.
Okay, agriculture department meeting. All right, sounds good. Everybody, just go and see a character. Just go in that order. So Ronan, except for Ronan, you be awesome. Everybody else, Pneumatic, you're Tom. I'm Edwin. Juan is Miles Clark. Yeah, and then Daniel is Francis. So we just go in order of the names that are on the thing. Again, Johnny, you're Tom. All right, sounds
They're
good.
on what thing?
All right.
Interpret that in a certain order, and we're just going by the order of where your character is on the bottom of the thing.
It's a different order for everybody, isn't it? Or is it the same for everyone?
Same for everybody.
Minutes.
Johnny is Tom. I'm Edwin. Miles is Juan, and Francis is Daniel. Blossom.
Terrible names.
They're terrible, terrible names. I know.
Well, these are the names of the people on the guest list. All right.
Trash names from a trash can. Let's get going, fellas.
Fellas. Anyway, shall we?
It's not a gender term. All right.
Shall
Okay. So you guys are going to.
Shall we?
You guys are gonna walk
Lead us-
into the.
lead us in.
Yeah, you guys are gonna walk into the lobby, and you're going to be stopped by. You're going to be stopped by security. This guy's going to introduce himself. It is a big company, so you may not necessarily know everybody, but you guys do have intel on at least some of the people here. This guy's Ben Fibers.
Close to retirement?
Yeah.
Are they married?
Yeah, he is married. Top of the morning to ya.
Okay. Who's talking?
Good morning, Ben.
Guess that's who's talking.
Yeah, let's do turn order.
He turns just to talk?
As you guys are going through security.
All right. Lead us into battle, trash can.
What are we rolling for our turns?
Well, he's gonna ask. He's gonna have his hand stuck out. He's kind of like reading like a magazine at the same time. He seems actually pretty generally aloof. And he just asks for your ID just to like give it a quick scan.
I don't have my ID on me today, sir. Can't believe I actually left it at home.
Can our ID just say the name of the person that we're going to the thing?
Yeah.
All right, there you go, Francis.
Wait, is there a weapon scanner there?
It looks like it's a simple metal detector. This security doesn't seem like too advanced.
I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry.
But my guns would set it off, right?
Your guns would set it off.
Don't you worry,
And
I got
at the end of the hall too, or at the end of the scanner, there is like another like camera, and it seems to be like a face scanner to kind of like verify you against the system.
Against the system.
Both,
All right,
or is it only one?
That's why you have an expert hacker.
Yeah, you got to go through the scanner, and then you got to go through that. Yeah.
Can I hack it so guns don't show up on it or anything illegal?
Yeah.
And our faces
Can we put the
come
gun?
up as the names.
Can we put the gun on Daniel, and wouldn't he go off on a metal detector?
Oh, I guess he is like cybernetic.
I am very cybernetic, so I would set off the alarm no matter what.
Okay. So you could put all the stuff on Daniel if you want. I guess.
He's the only one that would get arrested.
Let's do a quick flashback for that, and for us to also have. I would like to have our resident hacker, if he would be able to hack the cameras and the security system, so that our pictures of the way we look right now show up as the names that we're saying we are.
There's no problems, Danny. I got you back. I
Thank
like
you.
the ways you think.
And Daniel, what was your name again?
I am Francis Anderson.
Okay.
You could just call me Mr. Anderson. All right, so I guess I'll go up and I'll say, sorry, late night, and I left my ID at home, but
You have
it's
our names on
Mr.
them.
Anderson. Huh?
You have IDs with these names on them.
Yeah, you guys
Oh, we
have
do.
IDs. Like the Resistance gave you IDs, so these are IDs that you have.
Okay. All right, so I'll hand him over my ID. Like, I'm Francis Anderson. I am the lead agricultural technician.
When that becomes a lead.
Oh, the lead ag tech. Oh, so you're trying to get to level 2. All right.
Yeah, this is my supervisor. This is my supervisor, Edwin Carr.
Okay, so Ronan, that's your Edwin Carr?
I'm a
Mine's
girl.
Edwin Carr.
I'm Edwin Carr.
I'm currently a female.
He's bald.
Oh no.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm the project. And I'm going to show him my ID.
Well, that all sounds good. We're just gonna need you guys to, just make your way past the metal detectors, face scanners, just the usual.
Sorry about the metal detector's gonna go off just based on my eyes.
Yeah, I could see you got some marks on you, boy. We're probably gonna have to give you the old pat down. Where'd I put my gloves? And he's gonna look under the table. What do you guys want to do while he's looking under the table for his gloves?
So just a basic metal detector, right?
Yeah, just a basic metal detector. It's actually
All right.
pretty low tech.
Fem just walks through, shows her ID, and says, "I have places to be."
Excuse me, miss. Let me see.
Show her the ID.
Okay. Old Blossom Powell. Is that right? Okay.
Yes, and they lean over, and you can see ample breastages. I didn't button up my suit.
Well, okay, miss. You have a fine day.
Can I bring my my security detail with me now? Please.
We'll have to have your security detail marked in. seems you. Yeah, let me see that. Let me see his.
It would be
identification.
whoever Juan's right now.
I'm Miles Clark.
Mr. Clark, please, can we go? We have meetings to do. Sir, you are holding us up. It's very, very unprofessional.
Very well.
Yeah, the big old staff meeting. Kind of weird that you need security for that. There's a lot of sec
She
around
leans
that,
over.
actually.
She leans over and looks to herself. Of course, I need security. Have you seen this?
Oh, well, I'm a taken man myself. Well,
She
you
touches
could-
him on the shoulder. And says, my friend, no one's completely taken. If you know what I mean. And winks.
all right. You could try and manipulate him if you want, because he was gonna check your. He was gonna check you against the system.
How's that?
He's gonna do his opposition roll.
Oh, it's a 4? What the fuck is plus 2?
That's the general opposition of this mission.
Oh, okay.
Can we flashback and I helped him?
He's going to start looking at the system right now, actually. If there's any invokes or compels you want. Well, actually, since you saw the results, you could invoke something to give him a -2. You could invoke his own aspect if you want. I mean, you could compel his aspect if you want to give him a -2.
How do you do that? His own
Look at your
aspect?
sheet.
I don't have
Yeah.
aspect.
You see that he's a security veteran and he's close to retirement, so maybe you could use that somehow to compel his aspect to give him a -2.
Oh, okay.
I got a question.
But that'll
Actually,
take-
can I just interpose myself between them and say, I'm sorry, no pictures?
Okay. So you want to use a fate die for that, Juan?
I mean, do I have to?
I don't think he has fate die.
I have one fate die.
He does have one fate die.
You,
Sounds like you're tempted
I
fate, buddy.
think you got all 3 things.
Oh,
No,
wait,
I had spend 2 for the AR, one for the AR scanner and one for the other thing, for the cloaking device.
Mhm.
But I
I
took
think
one
I
out of
did my
the
head.
thing.
Or I guess since we're doing this in the order that these people are going, unless you say you want to help them on this roll, which I guess you could do, I'll let you do it retroactively right now. You could give him a +2.
Like,
I have a question. He got manipulate 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
We already results. The enemy had +4, so even with a +2, he'd only have 3. So there, I would still be.
Yeah.
oh,
No, he rolled.
Bullshit.
He rolled a. Wait, did he roll manipulate?
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, 4 DF +2. It added up. He got a 3. And then they got a 4. So if he got +2, then yeah, then he wins.
For 1 there.
I think that's how many fate die you have.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was
that's
your.
pretty
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I thought that was your.
Yeah, so if he gets +2, that's good.
alright, so can I help them fatale with the
Yeah,
thingamajigger?
you could help that person. So if you help them, I guess since this, I should have done turn order, because if you help someone, you would forego your next turn. So if that's something you want to do, you could do that. I'll just let you help them.
Yeah, I'll just help.
Alright, so you get a +2 on that die. He's just gonna be like, oh, well, you know. Alright, miss. I see it's a very important business. Now, Mr. What's your name? Let me just see you. Let me just see your card really quickly.
Mr. Clark.
Alright, Mr. Clark. Let's see here. Alright, security detail. That checks out. Alright. Well, you guys just go on through that old detector. And, oh, there's my gloves. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go in turn order. Who's going
there.
first?
While he's down there, I'm gonna before he comes back up. Who was it that said that they were his security detail?
I am.
Juan.
So I'm gonna hand the guns back to Juan.
There are other guards
before he
there.
starts to-
And a camera.
Yeah.
You're just doing this in front of the guard?
If that's what,
No.
Yeah, if that's what you're doing, try and hide it with maneuver or something.
Fucking retard.
While he's doing that, quick question: does the security guard that's getting gloves have an AR port or a connection?
The main security guy doesn't, but all of the sex spec do. And the guards are gonna see that, and they're like, "That's a lot of weapons." You see some of the sex specs starting to surround you, and you see this guy actually going on his phone. And with that,
Fucking A.
you guys are
Wait,
gonna.
starting to surround me?
They're starting to surround Daniel here because he's handing a bunch of guns to this guy. So I'm gonna throw the sex spec into the turn order. They're gonna go last.
Brian, can you ask me one question? How many people are in this lobby right now?
There's about like 10. Like at any moment, there's like 10 citizens in the lobby checking into work, and there's 12 security guards.
I look over to Nightmare and go, "Didn't work." And how many people are outside walking around?
It's a pretty busy street. Like by the building, maybe like 4 at a time. So there's like 4 people outside at any given moment, and like 10 people in the lobby.
I will use one fate point and do fighting for a better world.
Okay.
What is that?
You're gonna have to do that on your turn though. This is
Okay.
gonna be
Okay.
this is gonna be
Okay.
Daniel's turn. Yeah, we're doing this. It's a little different
On
from
my
Blades.
turn,
It's gonna be
on my
turn.
turn, I will do this because fuck it.
What is that? What is that? What is that? What does that do, Rico?
I'm gonna incite a riot essentially.
Jesus.
Already. All right, Nightmare. What are you doing on your turn?
Okay. All right. Can I just? I'm gonna have to use this shit so early.
A one shot.
This is like the first security checkpoint.
Jesus.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Holy
Ryan.
shit.
Quick question. How many guns did everybody have? Was it
At
everyone's
least
guns?
one.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
you just took Jay's.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
two.
I'm just giving back Jay his gun.
Yeah,
you
they,
could definitely
assault
play this
rifle.
off. You could definitely play this off.
So it's just one gun.
Two
I have a
guns.
question.
Two
Mhm.
guns.
If
Oh,
the
yeah,
secu-
two
if
guns.
security,
Yeah, I had the sniper rifle and the pistol.
Oh, so yeah, I'm handing you back those two.
Okay, you handed back to him, but you were spotted.
Brian, would it be
Okay.
terrible for security to the security detail? Would it be bad for our security detail to have these?
So what? To have these weapons?
I can't hear you, Brian.
To have these weapons, you said?
Is he talking?
He's not.
Sean, after you hand me the guns,
Hello?
like grovel. Like you're my fucking
Yeah.
slave.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
What?
I can hear you now.
To have these weapons, I said.
Yeah, would it be if what's his name? Juan had these weapons on him and he's security detail, would they question that or no?
He'd have like at least he would get a boost for that if he invoked his aspect that he's security detail. So if he used the fate die, he would get +2 using that aspect.
If he used the fate die. Oh, but I guess he doesn't have any fate die.
Well, I have one fate die.
Oh, I thought you used it to interpose yourself between whatever, but I guess not.
No, I don't think I had to.
Okay. How much want I without really want permission to do this? Are we fighting?
You're not fighting
Say
yet.
about it.
You guys may not even have to fight.
Okay. All right. I want to grab these weapons and be like, all right. I'm just giving Be like, why did you allow him to play with these weapons? Yeah, Miles. Why would you allow him to play with your weapons, Miles? I told you, just because he's curious about them doesn't mean that you should allow him to play with these. They're very dangerous. And I'm gonna
The safety
use my
was on.
clearance.
The safety was on.
And I'm gonna use my clearance to be like, it's all right. Don't worry. This is it's these weapons are fine.
All right, show me your clearance ability.
All right. Okay. Is it showing up?
I haven't seen it.
I'm clicking.
I think point must be. That's Rico.
That is mine.
Wait, did you just use the fight skill?
No, I'm pressing clearance, but it's not showing up.
Okay, I see what clearance is.
Okay.
Okay, he's gonna be like, oh, huh. Well then, wow, I didn't realize, lab leads had that kind of authority, but it says right here, yeah, you got the level 2 clearance. You could carry. I guess you could carry these 2 weapons out. That reminds me. You know what? I'm gonna need you to do me a little favor, actually. Considering your lab tech, we got this old annoying little dude here. We didn't have any available security, but you know what? Do us a favor. I want you to take this guy through and, just make sure he checks everything out, everything's up and up. He's some kind of insurance claim, fraud, inspector, whatever. Just sermon.
Wait, what just happened?
This guy shows up. Yeah? It was my security detail here. Yeah, just go with this guy. He'll take you to the lab. All right. And the security is gonna send this guy through security with you, and I guess your subordinate as well, Nightmare.
Of course. So we just gotta take this guy to the meeting, or what?
You gotta take him to the laboratory.
The one that we have to go to, the one for like our mission.
Yep.
Okay, all right, sounds good to me.
I'm here on behalf of the government. Inspector for food and safety. Just gotta check a few things out. Report back to my superiors. You know how it is.
Is there something fishy with this guy?
Yeah,
Can I observe?
Are
Can I
you
observe?
also working on the Ruick plant?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that, sir. Is that something I should know about? Oh, you're actually the lab guy, huh? Maybe I will have some questions for you about this Ruick plant if it's on the up and up, I hope.
Can I observe him with my AR? And mark him?
Yeah, you guys could observe him. I'll just say this like a little out of character. Sean's ability clearance, it allows him to enter a secure area openly with little trouble, but there's a consequence that he faces as a result. This guy's the consequence.
Okay.
When it says you can gain the advantage with observe, what does that mean?
That means you get +2 to observe.
Okay, so it would be that +2?
Yeah, and what gaining the advantage means is you could either re-roll or you could get a +2 on your next ability. You're pretty much like setting yourself up for advantage when you want to set an advantage. So you get +2 to observe, and then on your next roll, whatever it is that you observed, you get +2, or you could re-roll all your dice.
So it wouldn't give you +2 of that observation check?
If you want to do something to him next turn, then yeah, you get +2 to that check.
Okay.
I want to know, how do I get fate points, Brian? I'm sorry.
You could compel your own aspects. to cause a complication for yourself, and you get a fate point. Or you could get 5 advancement points, clear them out, you get 5 fate points.
Okay.
Alright, so Juan, what are you doing?
Oh, real quick, Ryan. So, if I'm doing something that gives me an extra +2 to roll, do I just roll like?
I guess we'll wait until it's your turn. Juan, you go ahead.
Wait, what now?
It's your turn.
You're just walking through security now, right? I think we're almost out of here.
Yeah, I'm just walking through security.
Yeah, I guess you have your weapons, but oh no, wait. Nightmare has your weapons, so you would pass through security just fine.
Well, no, Nightmare doesn't have my. I have my weapons.
I took them from Daniel, and I'll just hand it to him when we get on the other side of the metal detector.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So Fem, it's your turn.
Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, he was the first one to walk through.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna do my thing, but I guess I shouldn't.
Hopefully not.
I walk through, look at the guard, blow them a kiss, and shake the hand of this guy. Lawson Powell, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Name's Sir Matt, and well, huh.
Oh no! I asked, like, they might have felt like my nail scratch into their finger or hand. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got manicured. Biotech nails, you know how sharp they are.
Oh, I'm feeling really hot. Huh. Ugh. Hold on, I need to catch my breath. I'm gonna
Can you
add
lead
this.
us on?
Huh?
Can you lead us to where we need to go, please?
Well, that's up to you. And he's gonna actually, he's gonna crumple on the floor. And he actually looks like he's, kinda dying.
Holy shit! What's wrong with that guy?
Oh my god! Security! Someone help!
And, security is gonna come, and, I get 1 blowback.
Wait, why is this guy dying?
He just stabbed him with the poison.
Yeah.
The guy that we're supposed to be escorting to where we need to go, you stabbed with the poison.
Oh, this guy? Oh, shit.
You killed Chungus 3000. How dare you?
Oh, shit. Just got rid of the problem right away, huh?
Oh, the
Hell yeah.
maniacal laughter is happening inside Fem's head, by the way.
Yeah, so security, it looks like security is going to be making their way, some security is going to be making their way to him as well. Once security's turn, they're going to address that problem. Johnny, it's on you.
Hey, so are we just going through the metal detector, or are we doing also the, like, facial scan?
Oh yeah, you guys are going to have to do the facial scan at the end of the hallway too.
The guy said he looked us up in the system, right? He said we were there. Would that not apply to the facial scan?
He was just giving a visual inspection of your IDs. He wasn't looking against the system.
Okay.
Okay, and does this dude sound familiar to Johnny?
The guy that's on the floor dying?
Yes.
I don't know. He works for the government. Does he sound familiar to you?
I don't know. Just, I'm ever on the search for, Chungus 3000.
This guy wouldn't be Chungus 3000.
And then Johnny doesn't care. Johnny walks by.
Alright. You don't have any, like, weapons on you, right?
No. I mean, nothing that would trigger the metal detector, I don't think. But I would set it so it would not, or nothing critical would happen to Daniel Barrett when he went through.
Okay, so, I guess while he was looking down under the table for his gloves, you could have tried to hack into it, so give me a hacking roll. And just explain to me how you're going to hack into that. You could either try and manipulate the system, or maybe you could do like a brute force attack with fight, apparently. It's really up to you how you explain how you're going to do this.
I can spoof the AR, but does that apply to me, or does that only apply to me, or can I use it for someone else?
That's just you.
Can I help him with this?
If you go forego your next turn, yeah, you can help him.
I'll help him.
Okay.
Alright, I'll just attempt to manipulate. So Johnny will log on using his brain modification to hack the AR so that Daniel Barrett there just walks through the metal detector showing nothing but regular old good old-fashioned American mods. Nothing's illegals.
Okay, go for it. Give me that roll. And then I'll give an observe roll for the security. Ooh, this might be a tough roll for you. Alright, you beat it. Alright, you can make your way past security pretty much fine.
Okay, Brian, a little thing here, right? Obviously I helped him, and I didn't hurt him, but it would have been obvious if I hurt him in this role.
If you hurt him in this roll?
If I gave him -2 instead of +2 to this roll, then you would have said he failed, and it would have been obvious because we see he gets a 2 and they have a 1, right?
Uh-huh.
So we would know that I would have hit. If I hindered him, we would know I hindered him.
Well, if you messaged me, then we would just say something hindered him.
That sounds like it would be suspicious then, because it's only going to happen in situations where you get sabotaged, right?
Well, yeah, that's the point. Like, you would secretly tell me that you're hindering him, and then I would hinder him.
And then, yeah, but if we see...
So now Tom's been hindered.
That's all you would know. That's all you would know, yeah.
I just said I help him, right?
Uh-huh.
So if he'd have done this, and then he got the 2 and they got the 1, and then you said something bad happened, it would like stand to reason that I did something, right?
Yeah, but you don't have to do that. You could just message me that you hinder them, and I'll say, oh, something is hindering you.
So I don't say that I'm helping or helping him either then.
You could if you want, because it'll be obvious. You could even say I'm hindering him, and that'll be obvious.
So I don't have to say anything, and then you could always just like hinder somebody.
Yeah, but then I guess also you're gonna miss your next turn.
Yeah, you would miss your next turn, obviously. Yeah, so this seems a little.
Yeah, because you could do other stuff on your turn that doesn't require a roll.
Uh-huh.
Like you can move to another zone.
Yeah. On a weird note, I may or may not have hindered everyone with what I did, but you guys don't know.
Yeah. So security is first of all.
Well,
Danny.
Brian just told us that we got an advancement point, or the government has like the minus to whatever, right?
Yeah, I got a blowback.
So we know that you didn't like do anything bad to us.
Oh. So you think?
Okay.
The situation has escalated. Daniel.
Our one shot never leaves the lobby.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I thought I could like brute force the rules, but I guess it takes some work.
Alright, what about me?
So these guys, they're actually going to observe you. They want to check you for contraband and other goods. So they're going to walk up to you, and they're just going to be like, all right, sir, we're going to need to give you a little pat down here. We see that you were trying to walk into Sun Systems with some weaponry. Clearly that's
I was just
unauthorized.
I forgot that I had them on me.
Oh, yeah? That's interesting. Well, I kind of wonder, considering this guy's security, what the heck was Let me see this here. Francis Anderson, lead ag tech. Why are you carrying guns? And George, I'm gonna use a fate die right now to compel that aspect of your character, your fake ID, to give you -2 on whatever you're gonna do here. Now, George, what you can do is you could use a fate die to not accept that compel.
To compel my aspect.
Yeah, you could use a fate die, and that'll go essentially to me. Or no, that goes into my bank, so I can't use it this mission, but I could use it next mission. But you could use a fate die right now to say I don't want to compel this aspect, and not get the -2. So it's up to you what you want to do.
So what aspect are you compelling?
Your fake ID. You said that you're the lead ag tech, and these guys are like, what the hell is the lead ag tech doing carrying weapons? Very suspicious.
But I told them, you know what? Sure.
Didn't I say why? Didn't I say why? I said that he was playing around with his weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Curiosity.
Sean already explained that away, didn't he?
I said curiosity.
He used his ability to get him free security with the weapons.
The weapons, explaining, but that explained why he had the weapons, because he was curious.
So you could go ahead and, I guess you could still go ahead and
yourself.
Yeah, you could go ahead and use that explanation if you want. These guys are still like a little suspicious about that, but you could use that to try and get out of the situation.
Wait, could I come over and ask like what the problem is, since I am security?
There's like turn orders to this, right?
Yeah, you could help him though.
Turn?
You could help him.
Yeah, I'll help him.
You could give him a +2 and just explain how you're helping him in this situation.
I'll approach the guards and say, I don't understand. We have the proper security clearance.
All right. What are you rolling here, Daniel, to get out of the situation? Yeah, Juan skips his next turn. Or he doesn't necessarily skip his next turn. He just can't do any action that requires a roll.
I want to observe how I was. Look, I was looking at the gun. I was just a little. His weapons did pique my interest. I mean, in the times we live in, you don't get to see stuff like that often.
Just babble and drool.
Yeah. Like, I've never seen a sniper rifle like that or a pistol like that. That's pretty interesting. I mean, who isn't interested in guns?
I'm not.
Well, I know I am, and you could roll. And he kind of holds his rifle, which is like strapped over his chest. And he like strokes it a little. All right. You also get a +2 from. All right, so you're good. It's like, all right, you know what? You guys already explained the situation. Make your way through, and make sure you stop by the facial scanner, and you'll be on your way. And what the hell is going on with that scientist over there? And they see this guy crumpling on the floor.
Yeah, why are they more interested in the guns than the guy dying on their floor?
So 2 more security are going to show up. So there's about like 4 security right now assessing the situation. There's about 12 in this lobby. So there's 2.
And 2 more want to ask you about the guns.
It's representative of our culture. Guns over healthcare.
Yeah, so yeah, true. So they're gonna check this guy out, seeing that he's like crumpled on the floor. And they're gonna ask, what happened to him?
What were they asking?
They're looking around. They're like, has anyone seen anything? All right, we need to review the footage. Can you tap into the AR? Yeah, I think I could do that. And it looks like they're gonna tap into the AR over here. Now, is anyone... Oh, it is kind of weird, because there should be like a reaction that you guys could do. Alright, so what they're gonna do here is... They're gonna tap into the AR and see if they could figure out exactly what they saw. Now, I guess this would be up to you.
I want to use. Yeah.
I guess see if you could maneuver or manipulate the situation somehow, where what you did doesn't exactly show up on the security systems.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll maneuver, right?
Brian, can I roll? Can I roll something really quick, or is it? Or it's not my turn to roll. See if I can help.
You could like use your help action to help him to give him like +2, or you could even invoke some aspect if you have any fate die.
What I wanted to do was use my cybernetic eye to see if I can notice any small scratches or details that aren't something that Ronan did that might explain away what happened.
Okay, that sounds good.
I'm just gonna roll.
Eyes.
My robot eyes, so you get a +2 as well. So that's actually 3, but there also seems to be something hindering you as well, fam.
Oh dear.
So actually, considering that you were hindered on this, you're actually going to end up losing this roll against the solid 2 that the guards got. And they're actually going to point...
What was I just talking about?
Would I be considered compromised?
I guess it's up to you what you want to be, if you want to be compromised or not. What condition you want to mark off here?
Okay, hold on. I think I could help him out here.
Okay.
All right.
On their next turn, they're gonna do something to you, but they're talking amongst each other. Yeah, it looks like she touched him last. Yeah. Some kind of handshake, something going on, and immediately he reacted. Okay. We'll have to apprehend you.
Well, if I'm compromised, then
I think I could stop you from being compromised. All right. I could help you out on your next thing.
I mean, all I'm saying is, weird. It won't
If you
go.
want me to. If you don't want me to, then.
All right.
Brian, can I do that and see if I can explain that it wasn't him? This guy clearly has like a mark somewhere else where he might have been injured or something.
He definitely has cardiac problems.
Okay, you tried that, but that didn't work.
Well, remember, if you
That was
hindered,
hindered.
if you hindered or helped, remember on your turn to do an action that would not require a roll. So,
Of course.
yeah, Daniel.
George.
You went to help them, so you have to do an action that is not going to require a roll.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
weird.
I can help you out here. I can make you do whatever you want, and I can make it succeed if you.
Was it my turn now, or is it somebody else?
It's your turn. You could choose to just walk through the scanner and just ignore this entire situation.
This is so weird. I can't press the first one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
tried
guess I'm
something
just
like
gonna walk through the scanner.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're not all through the scanner yet?
No.
Well,
This is the facial recognition scanner, right?
Yeah, this is a facial recognition scanner. And I believe Johnny was helping with the situation.
yeah, for Daniel.
So
Quote, unquote,
you're gonna
help.
get a +2 on this, Daniel,
Let's do on what?
to go through the security.
I thought he hacked the the things beforehand to show up as our faces for these people.
Yeah, and it's gonna give you a boost.
Okay.
Not foolproof.
Not foolproof.
What am I rolling?
Either maneuver or I guess manipulate here. And give a +2 to yourself on top of that. So you gotta beat a 2. They're like consistently getting 2.
Fate die are interesting.
+3/+5. Okay. And something did increase the opposition for this scene by 2, but you've got a 5, so you're actually fine anyway.
Damn it, I can't do anything, right?
You can walk through security and make your way into the hallways.
Yeah, I want to do that. Can I do something? Can I do something while I wait in the hallways?
Sure, as long as it doesn't require a roll. And you're free to move between these 2 zones now that you pass security.
This, Brian, is definitely not a one-night.
It is not.
Yeah, this is not one night one
This
shot.
whole new thing that we're doing and we're learning, Brian, is gonna take a little while.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm trying to go as fast as I can, but jeez.
Sure. All right. Well, it's whose turn is it? Nightmare. It's my turn.
Yeah, Nightmare, it's your turn.
Okay. I could just go through security, right? I got level 2 clearance, right?
There's only 3 places we can be.
Are you using your clearance again?
Is Johnny?
Or you know what?
Johnny
Actually, yeah, you're right. You could use your clearance since this is all one checkpoint. You could just use your clearance all the way through. Yeah, this is just one checkpoint.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could get through just fine using your clearance.
Okay, I'm gonna.
God
Before
damn.
I go,
Like-
I can help you out here, Ronan. Just tell me whether you want the help or not.
Help for what?
With what you're about to be arrested, boy.
That's fine.
All right.
Okay, Juan, it's you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk through.
All right. And Johnny, you did this for everybody, so I think you also get a +2 Juan.
Or actually, I'm gonna the lady to see if she's actually okay.
Oh, your friend Fem?
Yes, because I am supposed to be her bodyguard, so if she's getting arrested, I should probably be with her.
The guards are gonna want to interrogate her.
They sure as hell can try.
So if you want to be here to help her out, you could.
Ken, I want to clarify, Brian. I'm compromised.
Uh-huh.
Man, this is like the toughest. This is tougher than the TSA, boy.
This is the easy security one, too. That's the crazy
what's
part.
the term? All well laid plans fail.
We didn't lay a plan.
I think that's the
Brian.
problem.
They have some really good security. I mean, that's one crafty guard there,
Yeah.
Good thing we didn't go in as inspector.
right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess I'll walk over to the guards and say, "What's the meaning of this?"
This woman here, it seems that she's maybe involved in what happened to this guy over here, to the government inspector. Seems that they shook hands.
Well, you can tell what happened to this government inspector. Look at her.
yeah,
And look at him.
she's coming
Gave
with
him a
us.
heart attack.
A heart attack.
I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I should have buttoned up my shirt. I swear. I know these what do you call them nowadays? Weeboos. I've never met a woman in person. And I guess touching him caused them to die.
Yeah, likely story.
Very ominously said as well.
Well,
Do you see these breasts? And he will yank down her front.
Oh no! They are large and voluptuous.
All right. I guess this is happening to Fem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna roll observe Fem, and I'm gonna roll something as well, in secret.
Why do we?
That wasn't in secret.
No, I know. I'm rolling something, like something off to the side. Yeah. Fem, give me an observe roll, just like a perception, kind of.
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.
You don't notice anything, and the guards are just like, nah. Yeah, I guess those are some kind of weapons of mass destruction. You know what? We'll take this. We'll take care of this body, and we'll just make our way out.
Please do.
Consider yourself secure. Have a nice day, ma'am and sir. And
he'll pull your top back up for you, Fem.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Such a gentleman.
all right. So the guards kind of leave, and you're able to actually get past the situation.
How the fudge did that happen?
Woo! Good job.
I actually knew the guy's brother.
Ah, my hero.
Well, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are all very capable. I like you. This is a good team.
All right.
Johnny will actually walk through the metal detector now.
All right, Johnny. I think you walked through it last turn. You'd be walking through the facial scans, so you get your plus like usual for.
Sweet. Can I also boost it with spoofing the AR?
Let me see.
That actually rolls. I didn't realize it would do that.
Yeah, it does.
Why is it rolling 0? Oh wait, because it's not an actual roll.
Yeah, it's not an actual roll. So, yeah, you could use that for this scene. That's just free. That's just a free +2. So you get +4 total, +6, I guess, actually, because you have your natural +2. So roll your fate die, +4.
Sweet. Okay. I'm just curious, so I have to do a custom roller for that, right?
Yeah, just 4DF, +6.
To type it in, alright. Slash roll 4DF. 6.
Nice. All right. You make your way for the facial scanner as well. That puts everyone at level 2. You guys were in zone 2. You guys can walk back and forth freely now between security checkpoint A and the hallways.
Cool. Called. Juan, may I borrow your cloak for a second?
Of course, my dear.
All right. She puts it on.
She?
Yes, she at the moment puts it on. Disappears.
Wait, at the moment?
Yes, at the moment. Changes, takes it off, and you see a well-dressed man with black hair
This
appear
is
out of the
awkward.
corner. Oh, don't worry, friend. I'm still who I am.
I miss the breasts.
The breasts only work for a while, apparently. Don't worry, I still have breasts. We all have breasts, if you're human. And he passes you back the cloak.
They'll take it, put it back on. He's not gonna think too much of this.
Johnny is confused.
It's just like the prostitute last night.
Might have been me. Never know.
All right.
I guess you don't.
Ryan, quick question.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
So I would have only known what happened if I had observed it.
Yeah, if you beat that random roll that I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're not sure what happened back there.
All right, moving on.
Okay, so you guys enter the hallways, and pretty much what you see, yeah, go ahead, you can mark that. Pretty much what you see in these hallways is there's a bunch of like people just walking back and forth, civilian workers and whatnot. There's a few security systems as well, and there's only like 2 sex spec grunts on this floor particularly. And I guess that's just about it. There's a few offices as well, different people working in different areas, different levels of clearance as well. So if you guys want to investigate these offices, maybe there's something in here that you guys want, you can go ahead. If not, you guys can try and advance to security checkpoint B.
I wanna ask one of these sex spec guys, where is the location of the agricultural meeting where it's taking place? I keep getting turned around here, and this place, frankly, is way too big.
Yeah, sir. You can find the office. It's right here in the executive suite. Right now they're having an all-hands meeting. Everyone needs to attend, so I would suggest that you make your way there as soon as possible.
Okay.
May I ask who I'm speaking with?
Francis Anderson.
Very well. Mr. Anderson, please make your way to the meeting. And he's going to like motion you to a door, like maybe like two doors down.
Alright, I'm gonna head over there right now, but first, where is the gentleman's room?
You can find that 3 doors down.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I didn't know robots had to pee.
Just a little bit.
I'm not a full robot, alright? Not yet.
Whatever you say, Trash Man.
When we go down the hallway, are the guards watching us?
They're not watching you guys specifically, they're kind of just watching everybody.
Okay, could I try a stealth?
What, you just want to turn invisible?
Yeah, I want to use the cloaking field.
Okay. You're invisible.
Awesome.
I want to, real quickly,
And
connect to the...
you could reappear in the next zone wherever you want.
Alright.
Go on. What was that you were saying?
We could just go to the 2nd level, right?
You guys could go to the next security checkpoint. This is kind of just like a stopgap if you guys want to like investigate anything, gather some intel, maybe rough someone up and get like an ID badge or something. Or you could just head to the next checkpoint and try and make your way through it.
Yeah, is there anyone like by themselves?
There's a few people alone in like different cubicles.
Okay, wait. How many people do you think is in that conference room?
In the conference room, there's about 20 people. There's room for like a lot more. It's a pretty big conference room.
This Juan, your weapon, it's got a silencer on it, right?
I doubt it.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
You give him an opportunity, you give him a chance, and he doesn't take you up on it.
Nope.
Actually, does
We
the
also
opposite.
We also don't want to kill anyone. Remember, like 3 advancement points?
Do we lose points if we kill people?
Yeah, you don't get the 3 advancement points.
Oh, is that a thing? We're not supposed to kill.
Yeah, Yeah.
It says so on the background on the right.
Well, you
Oh.
guys killed somebody, so.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
This guy over here. What the fuck?
Oh, so that's all. All right. So now game on.
Alright, wait, so now it doesn't matter then. Is that what we're saying?
I freed you all.
Yeah.
No
longer matters.
Now
No
I
longer
wonder
matters.
about. Now I wonder about this guy. Now I wonder.
Well, we also don't know if it was
About
him that
what
killed
guy?
him.
Mm-hmm.
Do we not?
No, you don't.
You don't.
As far as you're concerned,
How
they
about we
just
all do
died.
an observe against that then? Because I mean, I thought we knew.
I've been saying my secret roles out loud, just so you guys know.
Well, I don't know that it was a secret role that we shouldn't say. Because then, if I just saw this guy die, I would have been like, "Can I observe to see what happened to him?"
But you didn't, though. That's a problem.
Because I
Yeah,
know
it's
you did.
all right. We're not going back like fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
I know, but when he did it, I figured that it was obvious to us that he did it.
Was it though?
In character, it might not be.
Okay, well, I didn't
What
know
you
that
guys-
he's hiding it from us.
What you guys saw was a attractive woman shake the hand of a very meek person, and then they apologized, and this person's going, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then started fucking having a heart attack. And then the
Well,
other
next time-
person looked extremely afraid and frightened about it.
Okay, so next time when we're hiding things from our party, we say that we're hiding.
I'm not saying anything. This is what you observed.
Well, then how do I not see it? Because I mean, I figured that we know he did it. That's why I wouldn't observe. But if I did, then I'd be like, "Can I observe what happened?"
You didn't. You chose not to. That's the problem.
How about you whisper it to Brian, and then he dies, and then I'd be like, "All right, I want to
don't-
see observe."
You don't know what I whispered to Brian.
But I know you said you killed him.
I mean, yes, but that's you metagaming.
That's not metagame. You told us that you killed him.
Yeah, I told you it. So get over it. Pretend I said something in game.
Pretend you never heard it, damn it.
Pretend you didn't hear it, Sean.
I didn't hear it, but if Brian had said that this guy mysteriously clumped on the floor and died, I'd be like, "Can I see what happened?" You know?
You didn't say mysteriously. He just died.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, it might be a little bit mysterious if he just died.
All right, you know what we're
I
gonna.
want
Sean.
Brian just say that then.
Yeah, Sean. How about we do this? Because I'm dealing with a lot of private messages. Let's let this ride. And next time I'll try and make sure that doesn't happen again.
Okay.
Let it go.
Let it go, you meta son of a bitch.
All right. So does your gun have a silencer on it?
I don't think it does, Sean. It sounds
No,
like it
does
doesn't.
not have a silencer. Does not have a silencer.
Because I was gonna say we could just kill everybody in a conference room and take 6 IDs, and then we could make it to the second.
Well, I'm gonna go over one of the cubicles and just try to fucking kill a guy in the cubicle.
All right. I get one blowback. If you're just killing a civilian, just boom. He's done.
I will log into the AR and make sure security doesn't notice.
Yeah, who was this man that you just killed?
Oh no, some balding guy in a fucking cubicle. I think
It's gotta have a name.
I think he had some children, like some child photos, maybe a wife.
All right.
Couldn't really tell. She was kind of ugly.
Okay.
His name was Ted.
All right. So you're gonna take Ted's ID.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. There's a bathroom, right?
There is a bathroom, but also, how are you getting out of the situation? Because people just heard this giant pistol go off, and
Oh no, I didn't say I used a pistol.
oh, you just oh, okay.
I just want to fucking slam his head into the desk.
That's so loud. What the fuck?
No, but at least
I'm not-
then you
I'm
could
not-
say. At least then you could say that he slipped and slammed his head into the desk.
Also, you're forgetting he's invisible, so you can just literally just
Yeah.
commit suicide as far as anyone can see.
I mean, you could really just pull the ID off of him and not even kill him.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I mean,
You can.
but I have goals here.
Are you kill him, man?
Let's make several loud noises, slamming this guy's head into the desk.
Yeah, so give me like a stealth kind of roll, I guess maneuver or maybe
Well,
observe
I was
the
already
situation.
camouflaged, or I was already with a camo.
You get a +2 to stealth with the camo. You still
With the
aren't
cloaking
like
field.
perfectly hidden.
Oh, well, no. It says that if you succeed, you make yourself cloaked.
On a roll.
Yeah, so that's why I said I want a stealth. Wouldn't that be cloaked?
Oh, I thought you were
roll
using
for
your
it.
stealth to disappear from the scene and show up in a different zone.
Oh no.
You're using your stealth
I
item.
want to like do a stealth. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so roll +2 then. Because then you would have reappeared at this. You would have reappeared at this guy's desk.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, okay. Because you have 2 stealth things, so that's what's confusing.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
so you have the maneuver and then you have the stealth actually ability.
Yeah. So go for it.
+2.
Alright. Let's put that against the security. You're good. So you got your man. You got your mans. You got him dead to rights.
Yep, doing it.
Alright. And it seems you notice the situation. The cubicles were empty. Everyone was kind of going to a meeting. He was just enjoying his lunch. And you got poor Ted. Kind of like while he's eating, just enjoying looking at the photos of his family. It's just like, I really miss them. I can't wait for retirement. Just 2 more months, and I'm finally out of here. And then you show up. And yeah, you do the deed, and I guess you're taking his security, his badge. And yeah,
Yep.
you find he does have the advancements that could get you past level 2 security, actually.
Cool.
All right. What's everyone else doing?
Oh, and can I also just position his corpse so that it looks like he tripped over his chair and hit his head?
Can you also just put like his coat over his head and make it look like he's taking a little nappy?
I mean, I've disposed evidence of wrongdoing, so I want to make this look more like a accident.
You throw his body out the window, it was a suicide.
Yeah.
There you go. He's had enough of this job, of this life.
I can't wait till retirement. Ah!
Maybe write a letter that like his wife has been cheating on him.
That's manifesto.
His daughter is actually like, I don't know, his brother's.
What does Refresh do? Does Refresh give us fate points again?
Refresh gives us fate points at the brief.
At the briefing?
Yeah, at the briefing.
At the start of the thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone
Man,
starts
just
with
use my-
everyone starts with 2.
Okay, can I just reuse my Refresh to get 2 again?
Nope.
Like before we came here?
You can
But,
compel your aspect and make a complication arise.
But I didn't know it did that, Ryan!
Okay. I mean, Jay knew.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
bitch.
Well, now you know, buddy.
Wait, what do you mean you bought gear?
Yeah, you bought stuff.
I didn't know Refresh gave me back fate points.
That's only at
It
the
doesn't
start.
give you back. It doesn't give you back fate points.
That's why you started with 2, was because you had a refresh.
Oh, so what? So why do I have two? So what's the difference between refresh and fate?
Because you could have a lower refresh, or you could have a higher refresh if you advance.
So then you start off with more fate points.
Exactly, or less.
I just have it all be fate points. Why you have refresh?
Oh wait, do all your fate points disappear at the end of the mission?
At the next briefing, your fate points would go to your refresh.
Would be set to whatever your refresh is.
Yep,
Okay, so you have to use your fate points during the mission.
that is ideal.
Okay, cool.
So when you use refresh,
All right.
At the beginning of the mission.
Yeah. So
As you just
are you
said.
guys moving to the next area? I suppose.
Oh, what security level do you have?
This is level 2 security, so you would be able to get past checkpoint B with this.
Okay, cool. Is there anyone else in any cubicles?
This room's empty. If you want to go to another room, you could, but you chose the empty office.
Yeah, I'll check out the other rooms
I'm gonna-
because
I'm
we
gonna
still
read
need.
the group.
I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Let's.
Oh, don't we need more badges?
Nah, we're winging it.
Okay, let's go.
So Johnny wants to log into the AR
I'm done
and
with
see.
this.
Wait, so
sorry,
Brian,
George, you wanna say
could I use my stealth and just pop up at the fucking wheat samples?
You could advance. You could use. I think you can only use it once per mission, but you could appear in a different zone, like one zone like ahead, essentially.
Oh, just one zone ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
George, you were saying something?
I'm gonna ask if you guys found any, I guess, key cards or anything for like
Or I guess it's as long as you have fate points. I'm sorry, go on.
I think we need to make our way into the lab. I don't think anybody's in there right now.
All right,
Onward.
I just want to do one last thing.
go for it.
All right, Johnny wants to hack the AR to see if there's been anyone's that's accidentally dropped their own security cards. Johnny's got access to all of the securities and gets bonuses whenever there's another security guard hooked up to.
All right, Johnny. Give me that roll, Johnny.
So how many of them security guards and
On this level,
security cameras?
there's 2 security guards and there's 3 security cameras.
So I get a +5 on tops of my observes. And 6, 7, 8. That's a legendary roll.
That is a legendary roll.
Why did it
Goddamn.
only... Alright, maybe I did this wrong.
I shouldn't even bother rolling because I can't even get up to 7.
So how do you add... Like, I thought with skills you just press whatever level it is. Am I supposed to have pressed manipulate first?
Sometimes it should roll. I would just say roll your manipulate, and then just add bonuses.
Alright, so I guess it would have just been +7 to the 2.
So that would have been 9. Yeah, you're good. Their security systems are not even gonna come close. Okay, so what you find is what you see in the security systems, I guess, with that roll, because you did it with style, actually, since you actually completed it so much. You kind of see everything that's like really happening in all of these offices at this moment. So you kind of see, yeah, with style, you're gonna see Juan throwing his body out the window.
I was just gonna record stats for myself.
And on
Yeah.
top of that, what you see is in the bathroom, actually, kind of behind one of the little toilets, one of the turlets, you do see someone misplace their security card.
gonna go to the Johnny on the spot and grabs hymns and IDs.
Okay. And, who is this, like, aloof person that left their ID here?
Let's see. Philip Brown.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, so, is everyone trying to advance to the next stage? Or the next, location?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I forgot the name of that guy that you killed. What was his name again?
Is it gonna come up again?
I guess if he's using the ID. Alright, so you guys
Call him Carl.
Okay. So you guys make your way to the next security checkpoint. And what you see here at this checkpoint, you see actually 10 suspect grunts. On top of that, in this security checkpoint, it seems a little bit more, I guess, robust. It's more of like a, not really like a CT scan, but kind of like a full body, like infrared scan that you have to walk through. You know, like in the airport, you have that circular one that kind of just like goes around and then just scans your entire body. It's like that. So this one's much more advanced. You see this guy here as well. And from your files, what you know about this guy, his name is Audio Bogey. He's second in command of Sun System Security, and these are his aspects. And here's Special Forces as well. Okay. So you see this guy. He's sitting at the desk, kind of just rather impatiently. He seems like pretty bored with his current situation. He sees you guys walk in. He puts a cigarette down on the table, still smoldering. He raises a cybernetic arm, and he just like, without even like his eyes facing you anymore, he does like a come hither thing with his hands. He just like, come here. And he extends his hand to take your security cards.
I'm glad we talked about this. Seeing as how the meeting's in the previous floor, and now we are on this next level, so you don't have the excuse of the meeting really anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna wing it. Don't worry.
You guys could, I guess, roll for turn order here. You guys are free to talk amongst yourselves to try and determine what you're going to do. But we're just going to go in turn order as you guys approach security and deal with the situation. If anyone wants...
Same thing? Metal detector and facial recognition?
This one's just a full body scan, it looks like.
Okay, so
it's going to see like x-rays.
Not good.
Yeah, this is actually the hard one.
I don't got nothing on me.
I'm still like a fucking bodyguard, right?
I mean, I guess that works.
That depends, I guess, on what we're doing here now, right? What is it? Do we know what's on this floor, Brian?
This floor has the labs past this checkpoint.
We need to get into the lab, right? But you said there's 3 checkpoints.
Yeah, after the labs, there's another checkpoint in the labs, which leads to the storage room where all the samples are being held.
Okay, so I guess our excuse would have to be, why are we going to the labs, right?
Yep.
What level are we on right now?
We're on the
being the
second level.
agricultural technician, I'm here to do some repairs in the labs on some of the plants that we've been growing. There's been
Okay.
some issues with the lighting.
All right, I got an idea. I got my requisition form here. I'll just tell them that we are here to bring samples back to the meeting that's on the previous level, and we need to get into storage to get them, and that we're just there to show them that. Does that sound good?
What's that?
I have this requisition form here, totally legit, for an item in the lab to bring back to the meeting so that we can show the sample at the meeting in the preview. Sound good, fellas? Don't all answer at once.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Can the person
All right.
messaging see my messages? Send me a message back if you can.
Can I send you a message back if we can't?
If you can see it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to send you messages on Discord. Because for some reason it's acting weird.
So what are we gonna do? Are we just gonna
Alright,
go by turn
Turn
order?
order. Johnny in the Matic.
Right. What I know of the X-ray thingamabob can see the cloaking device.
If it could see the cloaking device,
Yeah, would it detect it?
it would detect anything that you have, including like augments, essentially.
I mean, if I use the cloaking device to get through it, would it detect it?
You could probably find a way to get past the security if you're able to cloak yourself. You just need to beat the security system on this level, which is a little more robust.
Hmm.
All right, Juan, leave the guns.
All right. And would it be possible to hack the security so that it just gives us a bonus or lets us clear through?
You want to hack it to give you a bonus?
Yeah. To like hide whatever illegal stuff we have on us.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a hack roll, and I'll put the opposition against you for this floor.
What would that be? Manipulate?
I suppose it would be manipulate if you're trying to manipulate the code.
And do I get any bonuses for it?
If anyone wants to give you a boost, or if you want to invoke a boost here, it's up to you. Someone can help you.
Before the hack, can I tell these guys the whole spiel? Tell them that we're here from blah blah blah, and I just want to go through the thing right at the start because I don't have anything on me. I should be able to pass through this without any trouble. I just want to get through the thing, the checkpoint.
Okay. And this would be your turn.
If Johnny doesn't mind, can I go past his turn while he does this?
Yeah. If you guys want to concede your turns, you could do that as well, and push yourself back into turn order.
Okay, I wanna do that, Brian. I wanna go through the checkpoint first.
Okay. This guy's gonna want to talk to you though.
Okay, I believe I just want to get through here just to like make sure there's nobody else that goes through here slips up. I think I'm the best suited to get past here, so I'm gonna go. Okay, yeah. I tell him that we're here from the meeting and that we're here to get some samples to bring back to the meeting to show them in terms of like the progress that we're making. And I'm gonna give these guys a little tour of the lab while we're.
Okay. That all sounds good here. Let me just, I'm sorry, what did you say that your name was, sir?
Yeah, Edwin Carr.
All right, Edwin Carr. What's your role?
Well, I'm the lead on the project.
And he's gonna point at these gentlemen like kind of casually. And these gentlemen, what's your relation to them again?
They're all working on the. Yeah, they're all working on the project. They all have their own aspects that they deal with. Look, I'm just in charge. I kind of really delegate everything to my secretary.
Oh, and
But I guess she's not here right now. I guess left her in the meeting. How clumsy.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was your secretary's name? Just doing some cross-examination here.
Miss Blossom.
Ms. Blossom. Okay, let me just check this really quick. And he's gonna type something into the system. All right. Yeah, she is in the meeting. All right, Edwin Carr. Okay. And I'm sorry. He's gonna point at Juan. What's
Juan? Can I have the conversation beforehand? I want Juan to have left his guns. Juan, leave your fucking guns behind. You don't need them, Juan. Leave them behind. Leave them
I'm
in like a basket
stealthing.
or something.
I'm stealthing.
You're stealthing.
All right, so Juan is
I'm
not with us.
stealthing.
He's invisible then. Is that the case?
I bounced.
All right, Juan was never here, Brian. He's not visible. He is not in our light spectrum.
All right, I'm gonna roll for someone else then. All right.
Blossom is currently a dude.
Yeah. So what? I'm sorry. What was your new name? Blossom. Currently,
I was
Blossom
gonna be
currently a dude.
Blossom. I was gonna stay Blossom and just be like, why are you judging my name?
Okay.
assuming
This one
like-
over here, fancy looking dude. What's his role in the project again?
Fancy?
Yeah. He's got a nice suit, looking pretty well dressed.
Ronan.
Oh, you speaking for your lead too, huh?
No, I'm not talking. I'm telling
Okay.
Sean who he's referring to.
Oh, I didn't know that he wanted to go by the name Blossom still.
We're letting it ride. What's going on?
You were the one who went here, Sean, without speaking to everybody, letting it fly.
Speaking to everybody, how about everybody tell me when they change their sex that they're also keeping their name? How about that?
But you
Had one ID.
Why would you change your sex?
Because
As
I
soon
can't.
as we got the first checkpoint, he changed his sex back to male.
Look, I have clearance.
To whatever the hell I am.
I have clearance. There.
How dare you judge his gender identity?
You're using your clearance?
I'm tired of this bullshit. I have clearance. All right.
Oh, big man over here invoking your clearance. All right. Well, I guess a lead will do what the lead's got to do now, huh? All right.
I will.
That seems fine to me. I don't think I like that very much. I don't really like when
What's
people
your name,
over.
sir? All right. What's your name again?
My name?
Yeah.
Well, I work on behalf of SexSpec. Audio Bogey. You better recognize that name.
Audio.
You know what? I think I'm gonna call up command and let them know you're coming.
Why would he call a command to let them know I'm coming? I go through with a little hassle, Brian. That's what it said.
But there is a consequence. You get through, but there's gonna be a consequence coming later.
A consequence coming later.
Yep. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, the project lead's gonna have, you know what? Actually, it's not gonna be Alfonso. You know what? The project lead's gonna have you have some questions about the project, so I'm sure you'll have no problem whatsoever, Mr. Lead Tech. Have fun.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, go.
Bogey.
See ya. Next, please. And he just starts ignoring you. And, you know that she's the head of research, Reaper of the Buffers. So she's the lead of research at Sun Systems.
Buffers? Where is she?
I just shared her with you. She's under the NPCs.
No, is she in the lab or something?
She's in the lab. All right. Who's going next? I guess Johnny, you conceded your turn. So do you want to go next, or do you want to concede again?
I mean, I just wanted to hack the device so the scanners will not pick up anything illegal for the people going through it for our group.
Yeah, no, you got like a +6, so you did beat that roll.
Sweet. All right, then Johnny, if I beat the security to get through, then Johnny will walk up. Hey, there's Philip Brown from IT going up to fix someone's stupid mistake. Probably just gotta go in, turn off and on, and I'll be back. But yeah, got called upstairs.
All right, you a part of this this project here, Philip?
Hell knows, man. I got a ticket on fail source that says to go upstairs, and that's where I'm going.
All right. I mean, it looks like you're with all these fine gentlemen here, and I do believe that your friend, what was his name, Edwin, said that you're part of this project. He said all these guys are with me.
So, man, I just get paid and told where's to go. I'm not here to make any friends.
All right. So you don't know any of these people here.
Nope.
All right. Let me see. Let me see your ID here, Mr. Philip Brown. Need to check against the system. It's fair, right? All right.
Fearless leader.
Now with this, what he's going to do is he's going to observe the system to see exactly where you are. So this is going to be passive opposition against, I guess what would it be? What's your passive opposition? I'd probably just go for your manipulate, and your manipulate's +2, right?
Yeah.
All right. If you want to invoke anything on this to give yourself a bonus, you could, or you could even compel one of his aspects.
I want to. I mean, so I would compel one of my aspects. Yeah. So who do I rely on? The prospector. I want him to have my back in case I get into any trouble with this. So hacking on the spot.
All right. Go ahead and use that that fate die. Whoops, wrong thing.
Oh shit!
This guy is insane. That's supposed to be +3 actually, so he got a 4. But let's see yours. And the prospector, he's gonna blare in really quickly.
Take this. I need your help.
What you need, old Johnny P?
Dude, just gonna check my ID. I'm Philip Brown from IT. I need you to make it me's.
The old ID trick. All right, let me see if old prospector can get you a little something. All right, here you go. All right, getting into the mainframe. All right. Yep, Sun Systems. Okay, I'm in.
All right, so it's just a +1 fate die.
Yeah, just use a fate die and you get +4 total, and you beat it. It's like, oh, yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, you were in the meeting, stepped out. Looks like. I guess you had to attend to some issue. You know what? It all checks out. Have a nice day, Mr. Brown.
Excuse. I'll see you this ladies.
All right.
I'll say a silent AR prayer to the prospector, and then I'll walk through the security device.
All right, Daniel, how are you going to approach this? George, you there?
Yeah. How am I approaching this?
Yes.
I am gonna be like, yeah, I'm just with Mr. Carr over there. He's my supervisor, and I'm just following along. I really didn't want to be a part of this meeting and shit, but he insists that I come along to do whatever to observe him in his prime. These supervisor types always want everybody to freaking observe all their perfections. And
Very persuasive. Very persuasive.
You don't get paid to criticize me, asshole. Get in here, trash can.
I hate my job.
These robots don't listen.
All right, are you trying to manipulate him, or are you just talking?
Just talking, and then
All
we'll
right.
go through the.
He's going to be like, all right, one second. So project lead here, right? Working on the project.
He's the project lead. I'm just a mechanic, basically.
All right, the mechanic, basically. Okay.
I'm the lead agricultural engineer. That's all.
Now he's a lead.
Well, yeah, it
The
does say
agro-crag.
it says you're the lead here. It says he's the lead of you. So we got the lead of the lead going on. So who's his
Yeah.
lead? What, hold on, we gotta clear something up. The leader just has a lead? That's it?
Have you ever worked in a company where they have like separate heads of different departments, and then there's like the one head above all heads?
Yeah, I know a lot about heads.
I'm the superhead.
The one that lead.
I'm gonna when he says that, I'm gonna lean over and be like, he wishes he was the super head.
Yeah, he's a superhead, all right. Super dickhead. Well, anyway, here's the thing. Tell me a little bit about. They're leaning in. Let's see. Do you hear it? I think only if you beat it, you beat it. I think you clash and nothing really happens here.
Unbelievable.
You
What?
just
That
notice
means
the
you win.
whisper.
That
You
means
just
you
notice
win.
the whisper. You don't hear it.
Yeah, you notice
If
there's a
nothing
whisper.
happens, that means you win.
You just notice there's a whisper. He's like, well, tell me about this one over here. You know, I almost got her name. His name, sorry.
Which one?
Points at Fem, because Juan is invisible. Uh-huh. The one cleaning their nails. Fancy lad.
You can see their ID.
I don't know. Just ask them for their ID or whatever. I just come to work and I try to just do my goddamn job.
You're telling me you don't know who this person is, and you're all supposed to be on the same project.
Do you know everybody that walks into this building?
Well, I think I know my team.
Well, you're security, right? Your team is essentially everyone who comes in here.
Yeah,
How
this
can you
is.
secure everybody if you don't know everybody?
I got a special contingent here. This ain't the lobby. You know, we tend to take our jobs a little bit more seriously here. We have to know who we're working with. Otherwise, you get spies.
They took it real seriously downstairs. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, you don't know everybody you work with. I don't know everybody I work with. I come here, I do a job, and I go home to nothing. All right.
We're gonna have to do a pretty. I think we're gonna have to do a pretty thorough check on you here, Mr. Lead Ag Tech. You and your lady friends.
Oh my God. Lady
I don't
friend?
have-
Look, if you
Your
keep
man.
gendering my employees, I'm gonna have to report you to the head of security. All right? Because look, this is
just because this person has feminine qualities does not mean you get to call him a she. All right? This is sexual harassment at the workplace. You can't be misgendering people.
Well, I don't even know if he or she works here, so it may not be sexual.
Obviously, he's wearing a suit. He's a man. He doesn't have tits. His hair is relatively short.
Look, I'm not one to assume genders here. All right, you can take that up with HR.
You did assume gender. You said she.
And he. Look, I'm not going to argue semantics here with you. All right, Mr. Edwin, lead of the leads.
We are on a
Mr.
short
Carr,
time.
you don't say Mr. your first name, all right? You're being real disrespectful here, sir. Honestly.
Yeah, why don't you take a clearance and shove it? You want my supervisor? You want me to get Alphonse down here? Yeah, let's clear this up real quick. All right, you know what? I'll call Alphonse and we'll do this really thorough check.
Forget it. You talk to whoever you got to talk to and do whatever you got to do.
All right.
Yeah, we're on a short timetable. The meeting is ending in like another half an hour. We still got to get to that lab and get the specimen.
Speaking of that meeting, let me check you out real quick. And he's gonna ask for your security card.
Your
clearance card. All right. He's gonna check it against the system. Let's do a roll.
Shouldn't it be there? It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the person you're impersonating is actually at the meeting.
But how would they know that he's in the meeting and not up here?
Because they check in. Because you notice when Johnny got through, the guy was actually not in the meeting because he left his card in the bathroom.
Yeah, but when I got through, they checked to see if I was in.
You used your ability to just get through, so it didn't matter.
Oh wait, well why would they let two Daniel Barretts in or two Francis Andersons? If we got in, they should turn the other one away.
Yeah. They should have turned the other guy away, Brian.
Whatever guy away from the meeting.
The real person.
Building. He should have been turned away.
Yeah, because we got in before they got in, because we looked up to see that these people were not in the meeting at the time we came.
You checked in to see who was going to the meeting.
We checked to see who didn't show up.
I think that's what George said, who didn't show up.
Yeah.
All right.
These are the names who haven't been in the building yet.
Okay, so we'll retro fit it, I guess, because I guess only Johnny's was actually in the meeting because he got from the building. So we're gonna see if it just holds up to scrutiny then.
The only person whose ID wasn't checked at the entrance was Sean's character's one, because Sean never showed his ID to them. He just waved his
No, I showed it.
His thing of immunity.
No, I did it for your guns, but I showed it.
Yeah, he uses immunity at every checkpoint, pretty much so far. Kind of OP, but
badass motherfucker.
Give me your passive opposition. How are you opposing this? He's gonna check you across the system. How is it? Does it hold up to scrutiny? What did you do to make sure this holds up to scrutiny?
Well, we were the first ones in, and we had the thing changed so that it showed up as my picture for the person.
Yeah, Johnny hacked it, didn't he? He made sure that we were in the system, especially for facial recognition.
Yeah. So facial recognition works. Our passes are valid at the entrance and here.
So you guys made it through. You could use a fate die to invoke that aspect then that you have, if you want to get a +2 on this. And you could use Johnny's hack for another +2. So you could use 2 invokes here.
Sure.
Do you have 2 fate die?
Do I have any more? I don't know.
I know
you bought stuff.
he bought stuff? Did you buy stuff?
Yeah, I did.
All right, you don't have to.
Because you used one earlier, so you definitely don't have any. You could compel yourself and make 2 complications right now.
How about somebody help him?
Someone could help him too. We can let him just drift in the wind.
Wow, these teammates.
I mean, I kind of want to see how this plays out.
All right, we're just gonna roll your.
What would we have to
Actually,
do to help out?
wait. I have. I just realized this. I pay 1 point less.
He's
When I
looking, at his
requisition-
rich. He's looking that he's rich. He's looking that he's rich.
I'm friend of La Resistance because I'm a friend of the Resistance. I pay 1 less point for equipment to a minimum of 1. So I should have 1 fate point then.
Okay, you could invoke 1 aspect to give yourself +2 then. So what ability or what means are you using to accomplish what ends?
I guess manipulate +2.
Okay. And you're trying to manipulate, I guess, the system to give yourself a secure or plausible backlog, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, roll your means. Plus a number 2. That's just enough to beat it. All right. Like, all right. You check out. You're looking good. Okay. Mr. Project Lead, Sub Lead. He's gonna nod his head. Get out of my sight.
You make it a pleasure to work here.
Ah, thanks, sweetheart. Please put something in the old suggestion box for old audio, huh?
Is there a suggestion box there?
There is, as soon as you make your way to the lab, past the security checkpoint. Like, how did I do?
I'm gonna leave a suggestion.
Okay.
Robo turd in there.
Alright, well, the mystery person. Nobody knows who you are. No one really wants to say it. Come here. Time to find out, huh?
Oh, that's very easy then. Here. Blossom Powell.
Oh, Blossom?
Yes, Blossom.
Huh.
As you can far tell, my boss is kind of a sexist, bigoted asshole, and forgot that I had a change not too long ago, and always considers me still what I used to be. So, if you don't mind, can I get to my secretary duties?
Well, he changes it every 2 seconds.
Do you see what I have to deal with? Do you see this man?
I'm
Person.
spotting
Thing.
a little inconsistency here. I do believe your
Grabs
friend...
his hand and throws it on their crotch. Notice there's something missing.
Oh my god!
Don't have one yet.
You see, are you sexually harassing my secretary?
I think I was just accosted here.
Yes. Can I go
doesn't look
now?
like it.
Please. We have things to do, stuff to think. You can check me if you want. You'll find everything that's missing and not there and still there. If you really want to look that deeply.
I think I look deeply enough at certain things, but old Edwin here was telling me that you're in a meeting, but you're right here. Isn't that right, Edwin?
I was in a meeting, but he didn't pay attention to me leaving the meeting because, like I said, he doesn't care. Look how he talks to you, and you're supposed to be a security officer. Look how he's dealing with this. He's like the biggest hotshot of a no-government system. He thinks he's an upper echelon person, but he's not, and we both know it.
Hey, I'm upper echelon.
See? Treating you like shit, like he treats me.
I'm higher up than you.
And I work for them, so you know, the government, their type.
All's fair. That seems quite fair. How about you roll I guess, manipulate here because there is an inconsistency in your stories.
Yeah, sure. What's the legendary, epic, and fantastic shits? What's that all about?
The amount of bonuses that you have added to it.
Yeah. So we're just
Alright,
gonna go with
cool,
his
cool,
passive opposition here. Oof.
Do I get a plus because I use one of my aspects, the government?
If you want to invoke an aspect, you gotta use a fate die. Unless it's a boost.
Ah. I guess I was trying to boost because I mentioned what organization do you want to tear down the most, and I mentioned it.
Boosts are their own like mechanical thing. Usually it would say so in your stunts if it's a boost or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this would have to be an invoke with a fate die if you're gonna use that as a bonus.
Can I get a +2 because I used violence can be used for good because I grabbed him violently?
He also violently assaulted his eyes.
You gotta fight. All right.
Okay, whatever. Let's
There's
roll
gotta
this.
be a fight that happens. There's gotta be like some serious violence.
That lawyering right there.
I'm just trying to.
You learn
I'm
from
just
the
trying.
best.
It's a 1.
Ooh. All right.
And no one wants to help him, huh?
No, it's fine.
Well, see, the thing here is, Mr. Miss. Whenever we run into inconsistency in the stories of our little posses that tend to come through here, we got to do a little thorough, how do you say, interrogation? Now, if you don't mind, it's just gonna be me and you, and
Sure.
my friend over
Let's
here.
head over. Let's do this already. I don't have time. Come on. I grab them by the hand. Lead on.
You got some attitude, don't you, Mr. Miss?
Yes.
All right, you guys are letting this happen.
It's Mister.
All right, so he takes you into a security room, sits you on a bench. Well, not necessarily a bench, table, kind of like the regular like dark light interrogation room. It's got like a lamp shaded over you, and he's going to start interrogating you. And he's
Are there
going to-
cameras in the room?
As far as you can tell, there is one camera in this room.
Can I be in that room?
I mean, you're invisible. If you want to show up here, you definitely could.
All right. I'm gonna sit there, poised to, like, anyone paying attention knows I'm poised to strike.
All right. Now, your little story doesn't add up, and I'm not even too sure about your little friend out there, but he's got the clearance, it checks out, but you, mystery person, mystery gender swapping, mystery everything, aren't you? Just an old enigma, huh?
Okay, yes.
Well,
I have a question. Do you work for the government?
Yeah, we work for Sex Spec, all right? Part government, part private. Mostly government, though.
Are those... Okay, one more question. Are those doors locked because I can't escape? Oh my god.
Yeah, standard protocol, Mister, or Mr. Miss. Whichever you prefer.
Okay. Well, I prefer that, but it's fine. Okay, you know what? And they lick their lips. And violence can be used for good.
All
So
right.
Johnny is hacking the cameras and watching all this.
Okay. All right, you're gonna
So-
fight here?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat the living crap out of this motherfucker.
All right. He's gonna fight back then.
Okay.
I think I had stats for this guy too.
So I don't know which
All right,
role is it.
Hey Jay, does your gun have a silencer?
Nope.
All right.
I win.
How are you attacking this guy?
When they
And-
then they do a whole intimidating thing where they lean over the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
I grab both arms, pull him down to the table, slam his face into it, and crack his neck.
All right. He's gonna mark wounded. So he's gonna be. You get a boost on him actually. I guess not wounded. He's gonna mark angry. So he's mad now. He's just like completely pissed.
Can I
You
just
get
fucking kill this guy?
You get a boost.
I too.
That was a successful attack. So he's getting ready to like strike. This guy pulls out his gun as well.
Can I just attack one?
Kill that guy.
Yeah, whoever you want to attack, go for it.
Alright, I think I'm gonna fucking yeah, I guess the other guy. I'm gonna attack him. With an intent to kill. Or kill without hesitation.
Alright, go for it. Alright, that's his roll.
Wait, so what do I have to roll? Fight?
Yeah, you roll fight plus your intent to kill bonus.
So intent or kill without hesitation. GM one blowback to force my opponent to mark an extra condition. Provided my intent is to kill. And then with the machine pistol, I get +2 to cause harm with fight. And you can cause harm to everyone in the zone, however, it's indiscriminate.
So are you going to cause harm to everyone in the zone?
Do it.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Alright, so you get +4 total. That's not going to hit this guy. I'm going to roll for Bogey. He's going to get hit, so he marks 2 conditions. He's wounded. He's angry and he's wounded. Looks like one more shot will take him out. And roll fight to see if you can avoid this. Ronan.
Now this is used for good. So I roll fight +2, so that would be great effect. No, superb actually.
Wow, alright, you don't get hit by his indiscriminate. So anyway, you just started blasting. But you don't get hit. His machine pistol just like
Pulled out his
fires off.
gun.
Yeah. Shit. There's a goddamn cleaner in here. And Audio's gonna go. He kind of like kicks up the table. He's like hiding behind it, him and his guard. And he's gonna peek around from the corner, from the side of the table. He's gonna try and fire off a shot at the cleaner, because clearly he's armed.
Ooh.
Seems like a fail.
You roll your fight against his. So you two clash. Nothing happens. So you kind of just like trade shots, and the sex spec is going after you too as well. Juan.
Doesn't your gun give you bonus though, Jay?
Yeah. +2.
I don't know. Does it give me bonus to attack or to defense?
This is just like defending, so I don't think it would give you a bonus for that. Yeah. All right. This guy's actually getting a good shot off on you, so you're gonna have to mark a condition, unless you want to be taken out of mission.
I'll mark angry.
All right. Here, Fem, it's your turn.
Cool. Well, violence can be used for good. So I want to kill what's his face? Audiophile homie, and take his face.
All right, and he's gonna roll as well. Let's see how he does. All right. Now he has no more conditions to mark off. You take his face. I guess you leap across the table, and it is just a very gruesome and violent death that occurs.
I turn to Juan. Could you finish the other guy while I clean up?
Of course.
It's very methodical.
Oh, that was Nightmare that said that.
No problem.
+2.
Okay. And actually, I have 5 blowback. And, yes, you can. And with that, I'm going to use the 5 blowback to call in some reinforcements.
Cool.
So Johnny's just gonna share with the group the video feed that's going on there, so both Daniel and Nightmare know what's going on.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So there's,
Are you gonna call in reinforcements while I'm firing?
yeah, bring in backup.
Okay, so I'm gonna use kill without hesitation as soon as I see like the other guards come in.
We just. Oh my god, guys.
So
What do
I
we
get.
do? Do we complete the mission? Or do we help these motherfuckers kill every fucking sex deck in the fucking facility?
You don't end up hitting this guy.
Oh man.
Oh wait, you get +2 to your weapon. You do hit him.
Yeah, I get so 5.
So he's got use kill with
2
intent too,
conditions.
right? So he's got 2 conditions. One more condition and he's done. And that gives me another. That gives me another blowback, right?
Yes, it does. What about
Cool.
everyone else in the room?
It's just you two in the interrogation room, but posted outside the door, you see. How many PCs? 5? You see 5 suspect agents, Johnny.
Oh my god. All right,
Posted
guys,
outside
we
the
gotta
door.
go without him. We gotta do this without him, guys. We gotta get in there.
Oh wait. Oh, then I wouldn't use kill without hesitation if it was just the one guy.
They're not in the room yet. You know where they are.
What are we
though.
doing, guys? Are we going in there to help him?
So you don't have to
Anybody
use
here
kill
fighting?
with whatever then. But go ahead and roll.
Yeah, so he just gets the 1.
Okay, sure.
Daniel? Johnny?
Johnny, no fighters, but
So,
if he wants to go
Bem
upstairs,
and
he do
Juan,
his
you
that.
guys could try and fight with this guy. 5
happened?
plus 2 if your weapon, right? So this would hit
Yeah.
him. You would kill this guy.
Alright, cool.
So wait, where's everybody fighting?
In the security room over there. Or interrogation room.
Yeah, it's kind of off to the side. You could go back through security. You could move freely between these zones, and you could help with this situation. But security doesn't exactly. I guess security doesn't exactly suspect you guys because the interrogation room is like kind of like down this hallway, so it's kind of around the corner. So they're not aware of what happened yet. But this blowback call was for something else. They haven't like sounded the alarms on you guys yet. You guys don't have enough blowback for that just yet. But I just got 2 more blowback.
When I know this situation is going down,
Johnny could relay everything to you.
Yeah, he is. He's showing you.
Also, guys, it's 11:30. I gotta get to bed.
Okay.
That's fair. The one shot.
Do we want to make this a 2-shot?
Sounds like it.
Two shots.
Try.
This might become a 3-shot.
Probably.
Are we? Is it done after this? Like,
We gotta go to the lab, number 1.
We
and then
just got
then
through
we gotta get
security.
out.
We aren't even through security yet.
We could mull over whether we want to help these guys fight these guys or just go on with the mission.
why? Okay, Juan can get out whenever he
Yeah.
wants. He's invisible.
Yeah.
He can't use his invisibility for this scene again.
Oh.
you know what? I'm gonna suggest for us to keep moving, and I'll say me and Juan will keep an eye on the situation.
You and Juan will keep an eye on the situation.
Hey, these are 5. You guys could take on. These 2 could take on 5 agents. It's possible.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
I guess they're fighters, right?
Yeah, you guys have 5 conditions to mark, and they only have 2, so it's possible.
Is that Jay that left?
Yes.
I believe so. Yeah, looks like it.
I guess Daniel can help him. Johnny, you want to go on without him?
A great chance of success.
All right. Well, we come back next week, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Next week it is. What did you guys think of Uprising so far?
So many rules.
A lot of
Refresh.
rules.
It's just that we don't know it, Robbie. That's why.
Yeah.
So, and then refresh. If I didn't know refresh was able to give me back fate points, I would have fucking used it, Brian.
You don't use it. It just happens.
Yeah, refresh is the amount that you
But-
get back, basically on a rest.
But can't you use your refresh up somehow?
If you mark a condition, it reduces your refresh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
And I tried to make this as fast as possible and not happen.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because I mean, to me, when I was reading it, it seemed pretty like seamless and easy to like pick up and go. But I think one thing that makes it slower and harder too is all the private messages I got.
How does this work at a table full of people?
You
I was
pass
just wondering
notes.
that too.
You pass notes, supposedly.
Jesus, that sounds dumb too.
Yeah, but you would see people being dicks.
Yeah,
like,
passing notes.
Because
I
there's
mean,
You
like
just kind of have to do it beforehand.
yeah, there's another thing too that I could pass players' notes too, and then I could have them like react in a certain way, or I could ask them to pass me a note later, and I could give them a fate point too. Like there's stuff like that that's just encouraged.
All I know is no one knows what the hell I am.
What the fuck? And then right at the start, you just kill that guy.
What? I just killed another guy. What's the difference?
Unbelievable. I mean, we would have gotten more stuff from the mission if you didn't kill him, right?
Yeah, the don't kill anyone advancement is just gone. Totally
Unbelievable.
gone.
Right at the start.
And you guys are close to blowing your cover too. Like really close.
I think the concept's cool. I think just the game we're playing is odd. The rule system.
Yeah, I mean it seems like pretty cool, I guess. You understand the rules at the table, like so it's very story driven when you use like invoking aspects and everything. It's like very like story driven. But also kind of like backstabbing too.
I always thought the bonuses to rolls would give you more dice and not just add a number to it, because that seems less of a chance.
No, I think adding the number is good because it's basically another dice. It's a definite plus. It's a definite plus.
Yeah,
So it's better than like another dice actually.
like to have the added chance of failure even though you're rolling 6 die.
Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for playing, guys. Let's see how it goes next week. I guess if it's too confusing, then we don't have to like continue with this. So I'm just trying out a few games, or trying to.
Sure, we'll see. Maybe next week we'll be faster with it. We know what to expect.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I was also expecting my character to hack to observe more than actually change events.
Night.
Peace out.
Night.
Good night, buddy. Also, the book is kind of like. I guess it doesn't really matter what skills you have, because it was explaining like, oh, if you want to manipulate, you could use manipulate to hack. You could use observe to hack. You could use fight to hack because you're going to brute force the system with like a DDoS attack. And you could use maneuver to hack. Yeah, right?
That seems a little dumb.
But at the same time, I guess each means has a different consequence it should have. Because if you brute force, then it's probably more prone to like security errors. That's what I'm guessing.
That seems more work on your behalf to work.
I'll say this is a lot of work for me. With all the messaging, and then trying to keep track of everything. And then Sean, let me tell you right now,
Yeah.
your friggin' ability,
It's amazing.
people tried to hinder you and I couldn't because of your ability.
Unbelievable. People trying to. Yeah. All right. Now I know we have at least 2
Question
spies.
about his ability though. When he uses the clearance, doesn't that break any sort of like secret ID he has? Because that's used for his normal name.
Yeah.
It's not like this person has clearance. It says this person named Cyber Knight has clearance.
It says I have clearance. All right. It
Yeah.
doesn't say your. It doesn't say whether or not you have another.
Yeah, and my guess is the consequence can be pretty brutal actually, but it doesn't come immediately after you go from security.
It says You tell me what the consequences are.
Yeah. Because it's like you enter a security error with little trouble, but then after that you could like face a consequence.
You should tell me what the consequences are.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
It says GM will tell me what consequences I face as a result.
Yeah, because I told you one consequence, and then Rico killed it. First.
Good shit. Good shit. Maybe you're not a spy. Maybe you're not a. But at least I know there's at least 2 people out there trying to sabotage me.
And then the second consequence is going to come up in the lab.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. It's a lot to keep track of. I feel like Blades is probably... It's made by the same people that made Blades, but I feel like Blades is... And Scum and Villainy is actually a lot simpler.
Good
All
shit,
right.
guys.
That
was fun.
Good shit.
That was interesting, I would say. Definitely complicated.
Yeah. You know, I had an idea too, just for like the Ready in Action channel in a way, called, I was like, I think I'm going to label this One Shot Wednesday. And I was like, you know, it'd be cool if we had a One Shot Wednesday. We played different games every other Wednesday or something like that. Or maybe like every
It
month.
doesn't have to be 1 shot. It could be like 2 shot, you know? Because I don't think we're gonna finish.
We
Yeah.
just call it One Shot Wednesdays, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
essentially like it's not an ongoing thing as a beginning, middle, end situation.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's up to you guys, because, I mean, we could continue. I feel like everyone wants to continue the Necron campaign anyway.
I mean, I want to see it end,
Yeah.
but like, I wouldn't mind trying like Deadlands or something. Become like a cowboy, or like that Cyberpunk thing.
2020.
Yeah, or actual Cyberpunk 2020, so I can get ready for September.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that's easier to play too. I mean, I'll ask everyone what they want to do, because I do want to see one of our campaigns end. We could go back to Necron, because I was just thinking like how I'm going to write Jason out. So I was like, you know what, let me just take a break and run this, because everything here is like a pre-made module that we're running right now.
I mean, you could accidentally find a long-running short story version if we go through the one-shots. But like, Necron's cool because I love the characters we're in, but like without Jason, it's kind of what's the point?
Without Jason.
I'm saying that because he made the world and all this, and like he's a character, and his storylines had an effect